Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Tonight, England are back in business and hopefully another 3 points will be secured. We welcome North Macedonia to Old Trafford for tonight's game. It's a Euro 2024 qualifier and 3 points tonight would, set us very much on the path to qualification. Qualification shouldn't be too difficult and at the moment we're making easy work of it. But yeah, North Macedonia tonight should offer an interesting game. We should still win. I don't think it will be as comfortable as Malta was, or Malta should have been. But I guess still a 4-0 win on Friday was quite comfortable. Would have expected more goals though, to be fair. Hopefully tonight we see a fair few goals. Joined by Harry as always. He's just setting a few things up on the stream. Welcome, mate. Yeah. You excited for tonight?
Very much so. Very, very excited. It's great to be back with England. And I like it, and we're basically guaranteed to win. And it should be quite...
let's not count our chickens too early.
All right.
North Macedonia almost got to the last World Cup, didn't they? If they beat Portugal in that playoff, they could have gone there. But
yeah, no. A good, decent... Not a decent side. They're not great, Macedonia. We are much better. Should be a very, very good game. Yeah. Lots of goals, hopefully. Hopefully a few more than we saw on Friday night. Friday night was a good game. Lineup's interesting one.
This game will be a lot more difficult than Friday. Malta are a lot worse than this Macedonia side.
But at home, Old Trafford should be a good one.
Yes. Just a quick look in the chat then. Chester fan, welcome to the stream, mate. Matto, welcome to the stream. Just Clip It, welcome to the stream. Are you showing the game? Unfortunately, we cannot show the game. Of course, we do not have the rights, but we will provide commentary throughout the match. And, it's a watch-along. So you can watch it with us. You can watch the game elsewhere and then obviously watch us at the same time if you wish. Or just listen to our commentary if you can't find the game. But yeah, last two England home games against North Macedonia have been draws, by the way.
We're not going to draw North Macedonia.
So that's an interesting stat. Thank you, Matteo.
We're absolutely fine. We should be cruising. I believe if we win today, we're confirmed qualified for the Euro 2024.
Surely not. Surely can't be this early.
Well, yeah, we'll play everyone after this and we'll beat them all.
Yeah, but we'll only be 9 points ahead. Still got to play everyone again. And of course, Italy should be.
No, I think in terms of the way that everyone plays each other, I don't know. Because everyone has to play each other, there's no way they can all catch us. And obviously there's 2 qualifying spots.
Yeah. But if Ukraine and Italy won all their last 4 games, it doesn't matter. We will get through. If we win tonight, we should be comfy. The only games we really need to worry about are those Ukraine and Italy games. As long as we win those, Malta and Macedonia aren't really clubs that should offer any sort of challenge. So we are good on that in that regard.
Should be convincing.
I like how Matthew's first message of the stream was that Quincy Promise has been arrested.
Great, what a surprise. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, good to see you, Matteo. Should we get into the lineups then? Because we are only 11 minutes away from
very
kick-off.
Interesting.
Yeah, England, not too much of a rotated side from the team that beat Malta on Friday night then. It's the 4-3-3 again. Jordan Pickford in between the sticks. Flat back 4 of Walker, Stones, Maguire and Shaw. In the midfield 3, Alexander-Arnold, Rice and Henderson. On the right, it's Saka. On the left, Marcus Rashford into the side. And up front, it's captain Harry Kane. So just 3 changes. 3 changes I want to say. Stones coming in for Guehi. Walker into the side for Trippier. And Rashford in instead of Maddison. I think that's it. I think the rest all started on Friday. So, intriguingly, a lack of rotation tonight.
It's quite disappointing, I think. Especially people like Eberechi Eze. You know, we battered Malta. We're going to batter North Macedonia tonight, whatever team we put out. And it's a bit disappointing to see Southgate with...
I think you underestimate Macedonia, mate. They're going to be more of a challenge than Malta were. We should have rested more on Friday.
We'll still be very convincing.
Yeah, we should win tonight.
I just feel this is too much of the normal side.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre.
But equally, with a tournament only a year away now, do you just want to get that same team playing so they know what it's like to play together?
Yeah, but it's also a mix of giving players a chance to prove they deserve to be at that tournament.
But has that not already happened in previous qualifiers and in the friendlies? Towards the back half of last year.
Form's different. Form's very different.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe we'll rotate it more once we've got through the game. Once we've qualified,
maybe
then we'll be able to rotate more after that. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it makes sense to get the squad playing together, but you would think there would be a bit of rotation tonight.
Yeah.
Especially, but there is a little bit of rotation, to be fair. But yeah, I would have expected a weaker side against Malta. As for the opponents, North Macedonia, they line up in a 3-5-2. It's Dmitrievski in between the sticks. Flat back three of Captain Ristovski, Zaykov and Velkovski. Across the five, it's Askovski, Elif Elmas, of course plays for Napoli, Ademi, Bardi and Alioski, formerly of Leeds. Then in the front three, it's Trajkovski and Netrorovski. So a couple of skis in the team. But overall, it's a lot stronger than the Malta side. Malta side only recognise one of their players who plays for Notts County. This North Macedonia side, though, contains a lot more talent. There's players like Elmas, who's playing in the top flight of Italy, Alioski, who's played Premier League football before, Enis Bardi, who used to play for Levante, currently plays for Trabzonspor. There's quite a lot of talent in here. Ristovski used to play for Sporting, I believe, of course, now at Dinamo Zagreb. A lot of talent, a lot of players that have played in the European game. Of course, they used to have Goran Pandev. He has now retired. But quite a lot of talent in there, a lot more than the Malta team had.
Yeah.
So they should offer a bit more of a challenge tonight. But hopefully, we still win comfortably.
We should.
We'll get to predictions in a couple minutes. So people, you can start putting predictions in chat already. Welcome to the stream, Jack and Keeley. Great to see people already interacting a lot with the chat. We've got 13 votes already in the poll as well. 85% voting the way of England. That may make sense.
Not surprised.
Equally, our stream on Friday, a lot of people voted Malta. I know Nick Nack did it for the laugh.
Yeah, but I mean, I expect England to be convincingly winning that. I expect us to be convincingly winning the game. I mean, again, no chance to impress. We've seen a few City players into the squad today. They're not hammered. They've actually recovered from Jack Grealish is still.
I was going to say, Jack Grealish is still in a wheelchair, but other than that, everyone else is
Harry Maguire starts again.
This is my problem with Gareth Southgate. You keep saying, it's fine, Southgate's the one, all this sort of stuff. For me, Maguire doesn't get picked under literally any other manager.
Maguire shouldn't be playing, but Southgate is the one.
Southgate's not the one. And I think tactically we'd be a lot stronger without Southgate as manager. But we're not going to change it now. Southgate will be the manager for the 2024 Euros. But I think for me, whatever happens in that tournament, he won't be 2026 World Cup manager. Because if we win it, he should go out on a high.
Yeah.
And if we lose it, then he should...
I see your point.
Be sacked. He probably won't go on a high though. If he wins it, he'll stick around, won't he? But I think I hope he's not the manager, put it that way. By the time we get to 2026.
Alright.
Yeah. Akil, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Long time no see indeed.
Yeah,
great to see you, Akil. I love that we get a lot of people who don't tune in very often in these England streams. England streams are the ones which everyone attends, and there's a nice vibe about England. Hopefully we can get another win tonight. But just a bit more of a broader question about England, the national side, and of course the Euros coming up. Do you think we have a serious chance at Euro 2024? Do you think 100%, we are? Would you put us at favourites or
not favourites?
Who would you say are the favourites? And does it rhyme with dance?
France, obviously very, very good. Germany on home soil will cause a problem.
No, they won't. Their starting striker's Kai Havertz. They're not going to cause a problem.
Germany on home soil will cause a problem.
I don't know.
I think Spain aren't bad, Croatia aren't bad, Portugal, Netherlands, a lot of good teams, but we're definitely up there, and we can definitely, on our day, we can beat them all.
I find it weird that you mention like Netherlands and Spain, but not Italy. Why is that?
I don't know. Nothing to do with 2021. I think we beat Italy. Italy out of
But we don't beat Netherlands and Spain.
We will.
Okay.
We can.
Yeah, we should. I mean, I would make us possibly second favourites behind France
for
the Euros.
Hosts.
No.
Hosting the... Look, we were nowhere near the final in 2021 if we didn't host most of it.
Okay, where were Qatar last tournament?
Oh, no, be sensible. Be sensible.
I know. But it doesn't always directly correlate. And watching Germany in the last 2-3 World Cups has been abysmal. I don't trust them too much.
They've still got a half-decent team.
They do have a half-decent side, but that doesn't mean they're going to win the Euros.
Alright.
Nick Nat, welcome to the stream. Howdy, peeps. Howdy, Nick Nat. Great to see you. That's the first time I've ever said howdy on a stream as well, so welcome, mate. Nothing much between any of the top European teams. Yeah, it all comes down to individual tournaments and form. And you would say, though, that England have a squad which should be very capable of winning it. We've got a squad of a lot of players that have a lot of domestic success, especially the City lads. A lot of players who are used to winning trophies. I mean, Declan Rice has just claimed his first trophy in the recent weeks. So hopefully now England can start to show some success on the international stage as well.
My main concern is that we threw our best chance 2 years ago.
Yeah, because of Southgate.
Yeah. Right.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
He completely cocked out tactically in that game.
But yeah, no. Teams have cut time now. We should probably get into some predictions.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you want to kick us off with your prediction?
I will, and I will go 3-0 England. Convincing. I think we'll get as many as we did on Friday night. As it is a bit more of a difficult game, but I still think we'll play very well. And it will be a Kane goal, a Rashford goal, and a Luke Shaw goal.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to go along the similar lines, but I think we're getting a North Macedonia goal tonight, you know? I think it's happening. I'm going to go England 3, Macedonia 1. I could just see it like an Alioski screamer or something like that going their way. I mean, overall we should batter them, but...
Yeah, we should.
And Keely and Jack, we can't watch the game. You can't watch the game on the stream, no, but you can follow along with our excellent commentary throughout. But Nick Nat going 3-0 as well. That seems to be the magic number. I think it's because, obviously, we expect to be quite comfortable tonight, but we shouldn't outscore what we did against Malta.
Yeah.
So 3-0 makes the most sense as a prediction, but maybe we'll do more. Keely's going 4-2. Fair enough.
If we can see
two goals scored, that'd be huge for them. Macedonia, they obviously went 2-0 up against Ukraine on Friday night. They then proceeded to completely bottle that and lost that game 3-2.
Yeah, exactly.
Which hurt them massively because that could have gifted them a slim chance at qualification. Now they pretty much have none, especially if Italy win tonight.
They're playing for pride tonight. They know they're not going to win tonight, but you know the fans have travelled.
I don't know. I think I still believe
the fans have travelled away to England. It's going to be a great weekend out for them, great day out for them, and the players are going to enjoy playing at a brilliant stadium like Old Trafford.
Yeah, and then out of Italy and Ukraine, who do you think is taking second in our group? Then, if England are England going to top it?
Italy.
Well, Ukraine are currently 3 points ahead.
But Italy going to get in hand, no?
Yeah, but even then they'll be level. There'll be a chance Ukraine beat Italy.
Nah, Italy will get through.
Okay, fair enough. They probably will, but hopefully it's Ukraine. That'll be more fun. And a nice thing for Ukraine, of course. And we don't really like the Italians after Euro 21.
Yeah, no. But Euro 2024, I think it's time for us to make a statement.
Chelsea fans going 5-0 England. That would be nice. Would be nice to get a few goals tonight. I was disappointed with the game on Friday night. We really should have been more dominant in that game. Should have imposed our superiority. However, still a convincing win, and hopefully tonight follows a similar suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just moments away. Of course, if you haven't put your prediction in chat yet, make sure to do so. If you haven't voted in the poll, make sure to do that as well. We're about to get underway here at Old Trafford, of course, tonight, not Wembley, because that is being used for much more important things, like Harry Styles concerts. But yeah, Old Trafford, more than suitable a venue for what should be an exciting game tonight.
Absolutely loving it.
The captains shake hands, the players shake hands. And the tifos are removed from the pitch as well, not really tifos, but just big blankets
big flag,
things written on them.
Big England flag, really. Yeah. You know, good side again, as we said, similarly to Wednesday night, Friday night. I'd like to see the likes of Eze get on there. Yeah. Let's get Gallagher. Let's get Maddison.
Let's not get Gallagher.
Let's just bring everyone on. Give everyone minutes.
Not Conor Gallagher though.
Just let him run around.
If Conor Gallagher is in the squad for Euro 2024, he's either had the greatest remontada in history and had such a good domestic season, or Southgate is delusional.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go watch it now. Bye guys. Alright, see you Jack Plays. Thanks for tuning in for the first 15 minutes. But yeah, we are about to get underway here. The referee, it's from Romania. Interesting.
Yeah.
Istvan Kovacs. And then, I only saw the fourth official and the VAR are both Dutch. I don't know if it's an all Dutch.
There's no nationality
team, but
referees.
No, they don't deserve one.
No.
But yeah, flip the coin, and it's a Macedonia choice. He points at Harry Kane. Don't know what that means.
That'll be England ball, I think.
You would imagine so.
Yeah, but Macedonia, they'll enjoy it. They'll try and sit deep and not concede too many.
That's what we saw from Malta, wasn't it? That's what we expect tonight. In that 3-5-2 formation, they'll try and sit compact, try and hold on, well, not hold on to the ball, get the ball as far up the pitch as possible, and then just pray they don't concede. Similar to Inter Milan in the final, just everything go long.
Which would have worked if they'd taken their chances.
Yeah.
That is not, I'm not going to debate that again.
Equally, Southgate's not Guardiola, much more difficult to break down a Southgate system. Because you've got no clue what's going on there.
Very true. Or something ends.
These types of games are a great opportunity to give the youngsters some action. Yeah, and we've not given any action, Nick. It's bizarre. And I mean, Eze got called up and he played 20 minutes the other night and he'll probably get another 20 minutes tonight.
I'd give him a half today.
Yeah, bring him on half time. That could still happen, obviously. That would involve them taking Marcus Rashford or Bukayo Saka off. Equally, Saka was subbed at the half last time.
True.
Friday night, so maybe we'll see that again. But players huddling up for North Macedonia. Alioski trying to get them riled up, trying to ignite some sort of spark for tonight's game for them. Do you think there's any chance Macedonia can do something tonight, get a point maybe in all three?
No.
Okay.
Not a chance.
Fair enough.
Not a chance.
Yeah, we should be winning this game, and it will be Trent Alexander-Arnold to get England started here at Old Trafford for the Euro 2024 qualifier against North Macedonia. England should be comfortable tonight. The referee checking with both goalkeepers that we can start tonight's game, and we are about to get underway here for our Euro 2024 qualifier. Trent knocks it back, and we are underway here at Old Trafford. As John Stones with the ball in his possession, England will look to play a possession brand of football today. Look to hold on to the ball though, dumping it long to Kane, who misses it. It's not a great way to start that. It's out for a North Macedonia goal kick.
Well done, Kane.
Not really on him, to be fair. It's a difficult ball to challenge for. What will Southgate be looking for from his players tonight?
Convincing performance.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know what he's expecting because he's put his best side out there. So he's hardly looking for anything.
Should be dominant.
But
we want to see the players linking up well. We want to see those connections being formed. Obviously, these are players that played with each other quite a lot over the last few seasons. He's stuck with mainly the same side. There's not a lot of change and rotation. So they should be fairly in sync. Though Macedonia, they're very much not in sync. A poor pass.
As well, because obviously...
Ball turned over.
Blimey.
Yeah, my Macedonia manager really should just let his hair go. Horrible ball patch.
Oh dear. He's got like a landing strip at the front and the rest is just, oh dear. But anyway, that pass was only as bad as his hair. So...
You're really going in harsh on this ball. I made one comment, you've had about 9. Walk with the ball in his hands to take the throw for England. Saka, nice turn. Into a bit of space, takes aim, and it's well held by Dimitrievski.
I mean, this is a completely different game and kind of situation to Malta. Malta, the pitch was much smaller, and obviously we were away from home. Now we're on English soil. It's a much bigger pitch at Old Trafford, so we can
definitely make use of that width tonight. Hopefully, we've got great options in wide areas in Marcus Rashford and of course Bukayo Saka. That was a horrible header back from Maguire, which Jordan Vickers had to run to go and collect and catch.
So that's what he does. That is not what he does. Terrible forwards. But Saka's done really well to keep it on.
England coming forward. Saka tries to pick up Rashford, hasn't quite come off. Can Henderson win it? No. Again, a bit weird to include Jordan Henderson tonight.
I don't understand.
With no Bellingham in the side, surely you pick a rotation option, not just Henderson. Someone who shouldn't be at Euro 24.
Gallagher.
So he's won the ball back there.
Rashford was offside. He probably was a bit offside.
Yeah.
2 minutes in, fast start though.
And Keeley, thanks for tuning in, by the way. Hope you enjoyed the game.
Come back at half time, if you want.
Yeah, please do. Has been a good start to the game. Hopefully we can start to put the pressure on more, start to get some shots away at goal. Start to test this goalkeeper, Dimitrievski.
Because right now he's not really convincing me by taking 7 years to take this goal kick.
The time waste tactics in the second minute. Love it from North Macedonia. Sheer shithousery. Sensational.
Just put it onto Luke Shaw's head.
Shaw wins the header. An unchallenged header. I don't know why the North Macedonian player.
Luke Shaw getting in there as well.
Nothing about that.
Oh, Harry Maguire's
a lovely link up from Macedonia. Ezgan Alioski coming down the right hand side. Can he pick out a player? Someone's fallen over in the box. He's still going, Alioski. Maguire just really well to stand his ground. Then he almost falls over the ball, puts it out for a throw, given I think as a free kick.
I had a go at Harry Maguire. It was actually John Stones who got dragged out. Obviously, I mean, playing. No, it wasn't. Who's number 4? Oh, Rice ran across. Oh, Stones already out there. Yeah. No, just caught out of it there. Obviously, Stones is used for Man City playing a high role, so he's got to adjust.
Well, Stones in the box.
Oh, I don't know who was running around then. Basically, all over the place.
Galaxy Hunter, welcome to the stream. Where you're watching from? Nick Nash already answered that one. The garden shed, pretty much, yeah.
Garden shed.
Here is John Stones in possession. Rice.
We do play some nice football. Oh, that's brilliant.
At times,
Rice.
yeah.
No, give the ball to Harry Maguire.
Shaw, Rice, Maguire. Back to Shaw.
I fully thought he should go long there.
Smash it at the face of the North Macedonian striker. Here is Stones. Goes to Walker.
We can find it. It's a very wide pitch, so why are we playing in the middle for?
Oh, yeah. We're just moving around at the middle, then move it out wide. Here is
Brilliant.
Jordan Henderson.
Where's he going?
Flicks it up in the air. Well, he didn't have any further options because Kane drops in.
True. Rashford.
He's done really well to keep that on.
I'm going to get a throw.
The thing is, Kane dropping in really works when Jude Bellingham can make the run beyond the striker. When it's Jordan Henderson making the run beyond the striker, it doesn't work as well.
He flipped the ball over his head and ran to the corner.
Yeah.
Saka,
can he put the ball into the
got a
box?
lot of problems already.
Nice footwork. Here's Walker.
Didn't fancy the cross there.
Now Declan Rice. This is good from England. Henderson. Good ball, but very
terrible.
ambitious. He's overhit that massively, hasn't
Right idea. That was a terrible pass. He should be getting that right. He should be getting that right.
Yeah. Hi, how are we doing today? Doing great. Thank you, Dice, for asking. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I believe it's your first time here. In which case, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community as well. This is really nice from Mark Rashford. Just a shame he can't quite get round to it. You do think maybe he gets his head up, maybe he sees an option in the box, but I think it was quite boxed in by the sheer amount of bodies North Macedonia had in their own penalty area. Trent. Lovely drive forwards from Trent Alexander-Arnold. And then he sends the number 10, the 13 recovers well. No. Macedonia falls over the ball, and that's given us a free kick.
No.
Bit soft that from the referee.
Oh, no, he's telling off.
Now he's having a go at the defender. Fan Earthy, welcome to the stream. I hope I pronounced your name correctly there. Yeah, England will win. Hopefully so.
Should do.
Hopefully. We are definitely the stronger side here. The North Macedonia can offer a challenge on their day. We've seen them qualify for major tournaments in the past. They were obviously at the last European Championships, and they got very close to getting to the World Cup in 2022. So they're not a horrendous side. They do just lack that sort of star quality. I think with one or two more quality players, they could definitely be a bit more of a force on the international stage. Yeah. And it's a shame now that they've lost Goran Pandev as well. Such a strong talisman for many years.
That's good from Rashford, wins a throw as well. Nice to get a goal, similarly to what we did on Friday night. Nice to get a goal in these first 10 minutes. Obviously, it was an own goal. The first goal was an own goal from the Malta centre half 4 days ago. Hopefully, we can actually score one by ourselves.
Yeah. Guys, can't ask what we're watching it on. Oh, it's on. Well, we're using Sky Go to watch on Channel 4, of course. Yeah, here's Stones. Trent. Coverage, yeah. God, I love Channel 4.
Oh, I mean, Saka's done really well there.
Because Kane just kept fizzing at him.
Off balance, he just fizzed it at him and went, try and do what you can with this. That's good from Jordan Henderson. That's not so good.
I like the fluidity of this side. Kane dropping in, Rashford going beyond, Shaw then creating the width.
Maguire staying still.
Thank God. And here is Stones. Maguire takes a bit of time on the ball, then goes back to John Stones. Here is Trent.
The ball to go through
Rashford's poor touch.
To go through to Saka.
And here comes one of the Offskis up front, the number 9. And England back with possession though. Dice, by the way, making music while watching England. That is sensational.
What kind of music do you make?
Yeah. Link us, I don't know if you can put a link in chat.
You go to us on social medias.
Yeah.
Twitter, Insta.
We've never had a musician in stream chat before, so welcome. Henderson again, an ambitious ball forward. It's massively overhit. It's carried though, not.
But who was
that? Hit the corner flag.
Who was that to?
I think it's to Shaw. He's making the run beyond, but I don't know. That's 2 massively overhit passes now from Henderson.
Maguire just assaulted someone.
Typical Maguire defender.
Dice, I like that for knick-knack. It just rhymed.
I don't know if that was the
intention. I like it.
Looks amusing written down. But yeah, 8 minutes gone now.
I want a goal.
We had scored by this point. Well, we hadn't scored. Malta scored for us.
Yeah.
By this point on Friday night.
Henderson, brilliant running.
Well hard the pitch. Is he going to get there? He gets a touch on it. Free kick, penalty.
Corner. Not penalty. Anything? Is it basically England's ball? Is what I'm trying to say.
But yeah, poor back pass here. Just a bit of pressure on them. Henderson then puts the pressure on. It's a poor pass, and then
that's what I do like.
Strong tackle from the 14, Rostovsky.
He does not stop running.
Oh, Nick Nack's a musician as well. Yeah, but Nick Nack, do you make tunes while watching the stream? If so, fair enough. But obviously, you've mentioned before you play music. We've never had
that is a terrible header.
Yeah.
Stones, sorry.
I don't know if I've ever had anyone making music there during the stream.
Multitasking, that's brilliant, that.
Watching England, watching the stream, and making music. Stones, yeah, a bit of a...
He took off Maguire's head down. Maguire had that as well. Maguire was assuming.
Maguire apparently didn't communicate that, though, as Stones is now making clear. Ball forwards from Dimitrievski, cut out by Rice. So it's back with Macedonia, and Rashford picks up the ball, tries to drive it forward. Cut out by the centre half.
I feel like should have got Fuller.
Alioski. Macedonia back in possession. A nice bit of passing play. They finally got their foot on the ball for a moment and a little bit of possession. Here is Rostovsky, and they can come down this right hand side now. Ball into the feet of Enis Bardi. Nice turn. Oh, that's number 9, sorry.
He lost it.
Trainovsky.
Henderson kicked it off. I was going to say it looked like he just kicked it off.
But yeah. 10 minutes played. Here is the 13, Rostovsky, looking to throw it long, trying to ignite some sort of Macedonian attack. They're not really brought the ball forwards yet, Macedonia. At least Malta are a lot more attacking, but yeah. Maguire again there, getting caught out.
The guy's facing backwards and he just runs up behind him and just assaults him. There's no other word to describe it.
Yeah.
He just runs at him and grabs
clumsy
him.
from Maguire there. And he does worry me a lot that he's actually going to get picked for Euro 2024, despite the fact he's not played domestic football for 2 years.
You cannot do that in a World Cup, in a European final. You can't. You can't do it in any European game. Sure, bit skatey, and then Maguire lobs it out of play.
Trying to find Rashford. It's not out of play.
Brilliant from Rashford.
Kane now to Rashford.
Throwing in a dummy jump.
And now he runs at number 24, causing a lot of problems, is Marcus Rashford in this game.
And was a throw.
England throw. And Rostovsky's gone down.
Don't know what happened to him here, because Rashford sold him the dummy jump. Didn't actually touch him, I don't think. Just jumps in. Oh, I'm not sure.
He just catches him. It's not...
the way he's gone down.
He's holding his lower back. I don't know if he was actually caught
that
badly, but...
Made a meal of it there a bit.
He's definitely caught, though. Rashford did jump into him. But I don't think it would have been as painful as he seems to be making out. Just look at the poll and chat then. 88% of you guys saying England will win. Almost at 50 votes, by the way. 49 votes. So thank you all so much for support so far on the stream. 10% going North Macedonia. I've got a lot of Macedonian fans, in which case, welcome.
I think that's joined and gone for
yeah, there's a lot of people pessimistic about England's chances. And then 2% going for a draw as well. Here is Kyle Walker.
Yeah, keep the votes coming in.
Now Stones.
Keep the likes coming in.
Good to see the stadium packed out. Is indeed Nick-Nack. Excellent to see the stadium packed out tonight, as you'd expect for an England game.
Yeah. Theatre of dreams.
Yeah. Here is Henderson, Shaw, and now Maguire. Stones. Happy to take their time on the ball now, England. Here's Declan Rice. Options further forward. Lovely ball lifted out wide to Bukayo Saka. Takes a touch. Has Walker up in support. Finds Rashford though in a little bit of space. Who tries to feed it back through to Saka. And Alioski knocks it out wide. Knocks it out. Well, I don't mind that though in that sort of area because he's not overhit it. It is just an audacious pass.
That's...
Rice, over aggressive in the challenge and ends up kicking it to a Macedonian player.
Honestly, I think he thought the other guy was going to challenge him and they didn't. He ended up booting it sideways.
This is lovely from the number 3, then caught by Jordan Henderson.
Silly from Henderson.
You could argue that you can make an argument for a card here.
Yeah, really.
Don't know why he's saying I've got the ball. You kicked him, mate.
Don't know why he's holding his knee. No,
yeah,
definitely was not his knee.
Nick-Nack confessing to voting for Macedonia.
So look, nowhere near the ball, mate.
Nowhere near the ball, but the Macedonian player does.
What's he holding his knee for?
Does make a meal of it. Equally, he could have hurt his knee separately if he planted his foot wrong.
Or the way he fell, sort of crumbled to the ground like been shot.
Maybe he had been.
He's still down, to be fair.
A lot of discomfort here. number 3. I've never seen a number 3 make such a run forwards.
I'm guessing the way he landed when he chucked himself to the ground.
Oh no, when he was caught by Henderson, that would have knocked him off balance, so he could have planted his foot wrong and hurt his knee, but...
Disappointing for England, so... Not disappointing.
Well, I was going to say, it was not necessarily even disappointing. We've dominated the game,
That's
but...
not a goal.
Yeah. No, never rookie. Yeah, no, on review, it's not a booking.
Sorry, he's got an ice box. He's just got some low drinks in there.
Nah, it's just filled with ice creams.
Right, I know you've got a...
What are those, like, the tubes of ice cold, like ice pops? He's got loads of those in case the players fancy them.
I mean, I know you've broken your knee, but what flavour do you want?
Cola, please. That's obviously they're driving it forwards. Has now had to go off and receive a little bit of treatment. Alioski, the one to take this free kick. Smart little set piece routine here. Triovsky into the box and somehow has made his way all the way into the middle of the 6 yard, and well, we didn't deal with it well. Though now England come forward. Trent to Kane. Now Rashford knocks it out wide. Flying forwards is Kyle Walker, the Manchester City right back. Options inside. He uses none of them. Goes back to right. Slow down.
Look up. He had 2 men on his left side and 1 man on his right side.
Kane. Still in a good position, could create something from this. Ball lifted out wide by Kane. To Kyle Walker. Lovely from Henderson and Saka. Ball into the box. Kane can't quite meet it. Falls to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who catches it horribly, and immediately players being waved on due to head injuries for Harry Kane. And number 13 is very bloody after that one. He seems to be in a lot of pain. And Kane also down holding his face. This is a concern for both players here. Just a horrible clash of heads. Hopefully both are okay.
I mean, you can tell clearly Kane's gone into it with enough force to make to cut the Macedonian man.
Well, I don't know if it's a cut.
He might have broken nose.
Bleed from the nose, yeah.
I couldn't tell his nose was his hair. I think he might have bled his nose and put his hand in his hair.
Well, yeah, you don't bleed from your hair, mate.
Or he's bleeding. Or that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hopefully they're both all right. Kane just make sure his neck's okay. I mean, not if he does that, man. Oh, he doesn't. Someone's kicked the ball at him. Well, just up for the header.
Into the back of the head. Yeah, it's the back of the head that starts bleeding. Oh no, I think it might be blood from
his hand.
Kane. Oh, it's Kane. Says you're right.
Too much.
So it's back of the head there for the Macedonian defender, who is in a lot of discomfort here.
Blimey, Kane's hit him that hard.
Oh, he came in to hit the ball.
That's what's in the ice box. It wipes.
I think the wipes were separate to the wipes.
Hasn't just put us.
I don't think it's an ice box. I think it's just a cool box, of course. Yeah. So you don't want warm.
I keep thinking that's blood on the finger. But it's not. You've got it taped up, isn't he?
I don't know.
Kane's back to his feet. Good to see.
Seems to be all right.
If you're Macedonia, I'd just bring this centre half off.
No, there's a lot of blood from the back of his head. I wouldn't risk him. The number 13, Rostovsky.
They don't have concussion subs, do they, in Europe?
You still get 5 stars, so you're probably alright. Right, there's no way this man continues. He is bleeding everywhere.
That might be dried. He might not be bleeding anymore.
But either way, he's covered in blood. He can't look at the top of his head.
Why not cleaned him up?
We've not got a shower on the pitch. They'll take him down into the...
Wipe his forehead?
No, they'll just take him and clean him somewhere else. I presume he's coming off. We're sad end to the night potentially for Rostovsky, you'd imagine, so I can't see him continuing given the amount of blood he has just lost from that clash in the air with Kane. Well, before that, I was going to comment on Kane's passing and how I could definitely see him making the transition to be a midfielder once he starts to do it, because his pace has never been a massive element of his play. But could you see Ange Postecoglou transforming him if he is to stay?
I think his finishing is so good.
It is, but he doesn't suit Ange's system as a striker. So I think he's either got to leave Tottenham or adapt the way he plays, or adapt his position.
I think he's got to leave.
He probably will leave.
But who does Ange Postecoglou bring in as a striker?
Probably would have been Lautaro Martinez, fits his exact profile, but it looks like he'll go Chelsea potentially. So, I don't know. Someone of that mould, maybe Louis Openda from RC Lens. Could be a good fit. Someone like that. Someone that's pacey, really good in the press, great in behind, would fit that Tottenham side. Here is Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side. Cutting in, causing a lot of problems for Macedonia. Can he put the ball across the box straight to Dimitrievski?
Feel like a goal's coming. Just got to keep working for it.
He's been involved a lot, Dimitrievski, though none of our shots really challenging. Mark Stevenson asks, where is the game stream? Where's the stream, by the way? The game is on Channel 4 if you're trying to watch it at home.
In Great Britain or Northern Ireland.
Yeah, of course, if you're watching from elsewhere, then I cannot help you, unfortunately. They have ball long from Dimitrievski. Held up well by the number 9, takes it to the legs of Walker, and has had a play for an England free. You just feel that Macedonia are really struggling with those to get anything off those long balls, but if they can actually get the ball down and play for one of these long balls, they could cause England a little bit of trouble. But so far, so good. England have been able to deal with those relatively easily, which is not really creating an opportunity that's clear-cut enough. Rashford should have been cutting back there to someone, or to someone arriving in the penalty box, which there didn't seem to be many crashing the 6-yard box there. So, yeah. Rashford looking like our main danger. Well, yeah, it's because Marcus Rashford is the only one who's picking up the ball and driving at people.
That is
everyone else is trying to pass
poor.
it around, but it isn't working because Macedonia just sat deep. Rashford's just running at them and sending them go one way, go the other, deceiving them with his movement. No one else is doing that at the moment. And we know, obviously, that players in this team are very much capable of that. Bukayo Saka, probably the greatest example. But he's not really been involved tonight, Saka would say, from the first 20 minutes. Hasn't had many touches of the ball. Maguire. Ball out wide to Walker. Could look to go down the line to Saka. I think he'll go backwards instead. Here is Stones. Pass a little overhit, but Stones recovers it well. Now Maguire. And England will look to come down this left-hand side once more. It's wide with Luke Shaw. Now Rashford. Over to Stones. Out wide, it's Saka. Can he get the ball into the box? And Walker in there, headed away by their defender. Now Shaw, Rashford. Back to Luke Shaw, Marcus Rashford once more, Maguire. Very hard at the pitch, Harry Maguire, by the way.
Worrying.
Here is Rashford, on the edge. They're just sat so deep, Macedonia. We're really struggling to break them down. Here is Henderson. Players. Can he create something? Could he take aim from this sort of range?
Please don't.
Trent, Rice. Just forced backwards once more, England. Walker, Rice. Now back with Walker. Please, someone create something. Here's Rashford. Bit of space on this left-hand side. Put the ball in the box or something. He chooses to run at them, ball across the box, and it's blocked away by Macedonia out for an England corner. Positive signs, but we're just not creating anything.
No.
We're just sat around the box, almost like that U shape. And Ristovski will return to the pitch, by the way, a completely taped up head.
Looks like a superhero.
He looks like he's got a bald cap on.
Yeah. He looks like he played rugby.
Yeah. Sure. Ball in, and it meets Maguire. It's messy, and it's cleared away by Macedonia. Henderson struggles to bring it down, but does now. And could create something. Henderson, nice bit of movement. Can't take it past the defender, though. Out for an England throw. Wants to take it quickly. Wants to get things going again here, Henderson.
Yeah, we need a goal soon. 22 minutes out of goal.
Stop lingering in possession. We just sort of sat on the edge of the box waiting for something to happen. I don't know.
Someone just hit it.
Put the ball into the box. See what happens.
Yeah, look what happened when Trent hit it against Malta. He scored.
He did do that. Stones. Ambitious ball out wide. Hasn't come off. Macedonia trying to come forwards. One back possession though.
How wind up back at Pickford?
Rice. Now Stones. And it's Walker. Finds Saka out wide. Now can we attack? Bukayo Saka. Ball at his feet. Looking to run at Ejan Aliyevski. Cuts inside. Goes to Trent. Trent into the box. It won't quite make its way to Rashford.
Idea, but no, everyone ran away from the ball. Because Rashford went far post. Came at near post. No one went in the middle.
Do you think it's a conscious decision, by the way, to put players in similar areas of the pitch players? When they put the players on the pitch, England, they're with their domestic teammates. Absolute mouthful. But you've got Stones and Walker at centre half and right back. You've got Maguire and Shaw centre half, left back. Rashford on the left hand side as well. Two Liverpool midfielders. Do you think that contributes in any way to a bit more cohesion in the side?
You're better than playing Conor Gallagher in there, but...
Yeah. But that's more personnel than the dynamic. But, yeah, here is Trent.
Equally, 11 of the world's best players should be able to play with each other.
11 of the world's best players? I would never describe Jordan Henderson, Harry Maguire as the world's best players. Jordan Pickford.
11 of England's best players.
Okay, yeah.
Some of them are the world's best players.
Maybe 2.
Rashford, Kane, Saka, Rice.
Trent.
Walker.
Equally, I don't know. It depends how you define world class. I would not say Kyle Walker's world class.
Not world class, but just in terms of. I don't really know.
I'll put Stones out of Walker and that.
Why does the ref stop the game? Got the ball.
I'd have a go at the number 23 for attacking Nestovsky.
Don't blame him.
Nestorovsky.
The whole game just assaulted him.
Yeah.
Just wanted to assault him back. Here comes Saka.
As long as we keep sticking the ball in the box, something will happen. We've not been sticking the ball in the box though. We're since fanning around with it on the edge. We don't mind, but there's no one there.
Yeah.
If there's someone there, it works perfectly.
Let's get it into Kane.
But he's not there.
He's a big man.
He's not there. He's playing as a false 9.
But why is he not on the edge then?
So it relies on Henderson and I was about to say Bellingham, Trent making the runs into the box.
Oh, Bellingham will be 2-0 up by now.
I don't think just with Bellingham.
No, that ball's he put on the edge that he'd have ran onto and scored.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Macedonia.
I mean, from a Macedonia point of view, it's been a brilliant first 35 minutes.
Yeah, they've kept it fairly tight. Here is Rostovsky, sporting his new garments.
Any problems, clearly.
Henderson. Now Rice. Here is Walker. Now Henderson. And now it's Trent, back to Henderson. Sprays out wide. Harry Maguire in possession. Maguire to Henderson. Henderson knocks it out wide. Maguire. And he goes further out wide. Here is Luke Shaw. Now Henderson, Maguire, Stones. It's just a bit lethargic in possession sometimes for England. We need to move it with a bit more conviction, a bit more purpose, and a bit quicker. Stones. Saka fouled there, but not given, and now it is overturned.
Good chances from a free kick. We've got a lot of dangerous players from set piece situations. Got to use one of them.
Yeah, you have to be patient against this tight opposition. Yeah, I agree with you, Nick Nack. I know they've sat very deep and it's difficult to break them down, but you've got to think we just put the ball in the box a couple more times, something will come off.
Or shoot. Yeah, shot.
Getting the ball in the edge area a lot.
Trent's going to put his free kick into the box. He's got Maguire, Rashford, Stones, Rice, Kane, all to aim for. Could try something maybe clever. Get someone to make a run.
Why all the I'll mention that in a moment. Terrible ball from Trent. Flicked off out Rostovsky though, and it's out for a corner. You can see he's holding his head.
He's just putting it down.
I think, yeah. I don't know what to call it. Taped head. It's sort of a hat, but it's not.
Yeah.
Is it? But yeah, Declan Rice named that on the back of his shirt, by the way. Why are all the letters capital apart from the I? It's really upsetting. Trent to put the corner in now.
I haven't seen it. Is the I dotted?
Yeah. It's just a bit weird because the rest of them are all in capitals. Probably Alexander Arnold.
Oh,
corner into the box.
James.
Maguire meets it. Somehow it's almost ran out for a throw.
It's a Macedonia free kick because he decided to murder a man on the way.
How many people got
flattened him? Literally just flattened him.
Just went over him.
Number 40, he should swing squash.
He just catch him in the face and then the header is
pushed him into his mate.
And Nkunku not playing again tonight for France. What a joke, says Chelsea fan. I don't know. I feel like it's a very competitive national side, the French national team. And to be honest, as much as I'd love to see our players getting minutes,
what a touch.
at least by not playing he won't get injured. knowing our luck he would. Shaw, into the box, Kane, there we go. Finally England have breakthrough, 28 minutes played here, and it's England 1, North Macedonia 0. Lovely link up down the left hand side, ball played into the box, and Harry Kane is stood there to receive it and slot it home. Macedonia opened, finally. England have the advantage. England 1, Macedonia 0, and it only took them 28 minutes, but finally, Macedonia opened up space on this left-hand side. One of Jordan Henderson's balls didn't go off the end of the pitch. Instead, it found Rashford excellently. He brought it down really well. Shaw arrived as an option. He found Shaw with a pass through. Shaw then across the box. No one marking Kane at the back post, who slots it into the net.
Look what happens when you put the ball in the box. You score goals.
I mean, this is a brilliant inside run from Luke Shaw, and good from Rashford to spot it. And then here, Kane, just patient at the back post, waits for the ball to come through to him, and as he does, whenever he's in an England shirt, Harry Kane scores again. And then perfect position.
And hopefully now, the deadlock is open, we can open the floodgates.
There you go, see, touch on Japan. Yeah, you're right, Nick Nack. And we finally got our goal, nice to see. Good start for England in this game. And Macedonia, well, they haven't really got going. I don't think they've registered a shot as of yet. And yeah, England with the goal now.
Thoroughly deserved from the 3 lines.
Yep, another one for Kane. He's adding to his tally, extending his leads as England's record goal scorer of all time. And yeah, how many is he on now?
Don't know, but do you think anyone will beat him?
Well, probably one day, because the amount of games are going up and up. For the World Cup now, is going to have one more game every tournament. And I know that may seem like not a lot, but
over the course of 10 years, that's 10 more games.
No. It's 2.
Oh.
3 if you're lucky.
It's been a long night.
That's it. We've only done an hour, mate. You've still got another 1 and a bit to go at least.
Come on.
But yeah. 4 goals in 4 matches in the qualifiers so far, Kane. Quite a decent record, to be fair. 2
penalties and a goal here. And a goal against Ukraine.
Yeah.
Was Ukraine goal penalty as well?
I would imagine so.
3 penalties then.
Tends to be pens that he scores. But for England, he has now scored 57 goals.
Can he get to 100?
No.
Can he get to 75?
Simply not enough games to get to 100. Not too distant future. But I would expect Kane to not start for England at 2026 World Cup.
Yeah,
I don't think that's too unrealistic. He's already 29 now. I was going to say 30. By the time, that'll be 3 years' time, 32. I don't know, maybe he still starts, but that would certainly be his last tournament, the 2026 World Cup. Sure. Oh, and he's lost possession there, England, but it's one back. Ball played over the top, doesn't amount to anything. Macedonia regain possession. Not had a lot of possession tonight, Macedonia. They've not actually done a lot. I feel like Malta, in a weird sort of way, were more impressive. They had a bit more attacking intent than Macedonia have had. They've been very happy just to sit deep. TJ Quainton Thomas, welcome to the stream. What club do you support? We're both Chelsea fans, but I'm also a fan of Luton Town. I'm quite fond of Norwich, and Harry supports Villa as well because he enjoys pain. Can't say that after being a Chelsea fan all season, and given the season Villa had, of course. Yeah, sure. Speaking of Aston Villa, we have a podcast going out tomorrow morning about Aston Villa, so if you want to see us talk about how they should improve for next season, go do that. And if you want to see our one on Arsenal, that's already out on the channel, so check that out after this stream. It's part of our new series where we rebuild all the Premier League clubs before the new season. Here come England. Bukayo Saka, ball into the box, Rashford at the back post, puts it across the area, and I don't really know who that came off, but it's not in the back of the net. I don't really know how. I think it's Jordan Henderson who it comes off and goes wide of the mark. Can I tell you my club? Yeah, you're more than welcome to, TJ. Who do you support? And yeah, great ball, by the way, from Saka to Rashford. Puts into a good area. Henderson just can't sort out his body position, and it comes off his thigh and goes out for a goal kick for Macedonia. Here is Dimitrievski. Under pressure from Saka, but a nonchalant pass forwards, and the number 23 then loses it, but Macedonia have possession once more. Not bad, this. Elmas finds Notarovsky. And now it is with their defenders. I'll be honest, the Macedonia players, I can't really remember many of their names. A lot of them are very similar. I recognise some of them. Here's Bardi. And now they can come forwards. Elmas. Alioski. Not bad this from Macedonia. It's the first time I've actually got on the ball and played some football. Alioski. Ball forwards, looking for Elif Elmas. Can't come to anything though, and it's come off him and out for an England throw. A Manchester United fan. Fair enough. To be fair, we don't have many Man United fans on stream, so welcome, TJ. And yeah, and Chelsea fan booing it, don't you mean? No, we enjoy all fans tuning in, and mate, the more different fans we have, the more interesting the conversations are in chat, of course. And yeah, more interesting the community comes. Yeah, welcome, TJ. Kane tries to flick it on, doesn't quite amount to anything. Astrovsky loses out, and now here come England. Shaw, Kane finds Rashford out in a wide area. Kane again has options, goes to Saka. That is a terrible ball, really. Overhit it. I don't know why he's tried that though, because he had Trent to his left, who he could have played an easy pass to. Had other players around him, and he just decided to smash it.
I feel Saka could have got there.
What's happened to Denmark? Honestly, they're so bad. How are they getting on? Haven't really checked up on the other scores tonight. Denmark are losing 1-0 to Slovenia.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't really know. Well, how did they get on the other night? Didn't they lose to... Oh, they beat Northern Ireland, to be fair. In the other game. But yeah, I lost to Slovenia would be pretty bad for their qualification chances. Especially since they're in a very easy group. They picked up 6 points from 4 games in a group of Finland, Slovenia, Kazakhstan, Northern Ireland and San Marino. They're topping that with winning every game. So pretty poor from Denmark. Of course, if they were to win tonight, they would be fine. They could still turn that around in the remaining 54 minutes. So, here's the other scores on the doors. Finland beat San Marino 6-0 earlier. That's sad. Wales are still 0-0 with Turkey as they approach the half. And Ukraine beat Malta earlier today, so that obviously rose them up to second in the table, in our group. And then, Switzerland also beating Romania. A lot of games still 0-0 though. Northern Ireland, of course, 0-0 with Kazakhstan as well. But yeah.
10 minutes left for the half. It'd be nice to get one more for half time, maybe. Could we get 2?
What do you think to Rashford, asks TJ. I think he's had a really good game so far. Of course, picked up the assist for the only goal of the game so far. He's been arguably our most dangerous player. In terms of his season as a whole, well, he had a really, really good campaign. Well, I think his campaign was blown a little bit out of proportion, but he had a lovely spell in the new year. Did have a tough start to the season and flagged very much towards the end of the campaign. But he did have a petal patch. If he can sustain that over a season, if he's playing with perhaps higher quality players next season, Man United can invest in some better attackers for the link-up play. Potentially he gets involved in more and can have a more consistent season. Especially considering he had injuries in there, he had rotation because he was played in multiple different positions. So I think he had a good season overall, and he'll be looking to push on next year. And I think under Ten Hag, he can really flourish into a quality player. But for me, he works better off the left, and United should sign a proper out-and-out number 9. Maybe Rasmus Højlund.
Yeah.
Would have suggested Tony if he wasn't suspended. Maybe Victor Osimhen if you want to splash the cash. But definitely options out there. But yeah, here is John Stones.
We're enjoying the ball like we did in the second half against Malta, and that was when we took our foot off the gas and stopped scoring. Hope we get a few more before we do that.
Saka. Nice touch, brings it down well and can cause Macedonia problems now. Bukayo Saka, Alioski, though.
Tackle.
Sensational tackle, yeah, and then they just smash out a play for an England throw.
Where does he play now, Alioski? He also used to be at Leeds.
Should I have a look?
What if it someone like, I don't know, China?
I don't think he's in China, but I don't know. He's at Fenerbahce, on loan from Leeds. I'm sorry, on loan from Al Ahly. Joined the Saudi club. May well actually play for them next season. Of course, the Saudi Arabian League becoming a bit more of a competitive league potentially next season.
Kane, Saka,
looking to cause some problems. Here's Trent, Walker, Saka. Good touch in a good area, and that's a brilliant finish. A lovely finish from Bukayo Saka, and England have a second. It's been coming. We've had possession. We've had dominance over possession. We've been the much better side, and there we finally found a second goal. It's a really, really well taken goal from Bukayo Saka, and a very much deserved advantage for England. But yeah, we dominated the ball, got into a really good position. The ball goes into Bukayo Saka, who takes a touch, and then it's actually a really, really nice finish. A tough angle, don't get me wrong, a tough angle. Just finds the top corner. very unsavable for Dimitrievski. I think it was from Kyle Walker as well. So Stones here, ball in the middle of the park, finds Rashford, who finds Kane. Then it's slotted into Saka. Saka sends Alioski one way, drives inside, then gives it back to Trent, who finds Walker, back into Saka, who then smashes it off. I think it comes off the defender, to be fair, so maybe not full credit to Saka, but still a really good finish.
I didn't realise it went in.
Walker's here, Saka, touch, finish. To be fair, not much off the defender, so full credit to Bukayo Saka. A really nice finish.
Wow.
Cannons past Dimitrievski. 2-0 England.
That second touch there to set himself up, then the third, the strike is brilliant. Knows exactly what he has to do to beat the keeper. Doubles our advantage, and if we can get one more for the break, we'll be in a very comfortable position at half time.
Yeah. Now Macedonia, well, the wind is knocked from their sails even more. They've not been very enthusiastic throughout this game, almost admitted defeat from the off, but now they look even more dejected as they restart this match, and England already back in possession. Hardly that hardened, cohesive unit they were at the start of the game. A lot more erratic now, making a lot more errors. That's why England have started to break through a little easier. It's coming home. Hopefully it's coming home. Hopefully we can bring home our first trophy in 57 years.
Next summer.
Well, probably 58 years by the time we get to next summer.
So next summer's the Lionesses, this summer... So no, next summer's England...
The Three Lions.
The Three Lions, and this summer's obviously the Lionesses.
Yep. A lot of England to watch this summer, and even... Well, our next schedule for streaming is the U21 Euros. We'll be covering all the England games, bar the tournament opener, which is a bit of a shame, but unfortunately I've got my prom that night. But
under 21s,
we will be back.
And men's.
We will be covering the U21 Euros, so that'll be on Sunday, I think, is our first game of the tournament. So make sure to join us there.
Declan Rice into the
Declan
book.
Rice picking up a yellow card there for a foul on Elif Elmas. It's a soft yellow, but it's caught him. Definitely a free kick.
Yeah. First yellow of the game.
Yeah.
30, how many minutes? 40. Yeah, a bit silly there from Rice. Ran the risk there, picking up a yellow, and the referee has finally had enough. And I feel like Rice was just a victim of the next foul. Yeah,
Yellowstone welcome to the stream saying that North Macedonia, North Korea, and Northern Ireland should play a mini tournament.
Battle of the Norths.
Yeah.
Don't think there's any more.
No, I don't know. But here is Alioski.
North Pole.
Down the line. That's the Penguins getting involved. And now they've lost possession again. Now Macedonia. England starting to open them up a little easier. Here is Jordan Henderson. Terrible pass. Terrible pass to Rashford. We lost possession.
Get him off.
He's been so frustrating tonight.
Get him off and bring on Gallagher.
Henderson. Just so poor.
Or anyone.
Shaw. Hendo. Back into Rice. Trent. Under a lot of pressure from Elmas, but they play around it quite well, England. Henderson. Now it's back with Maguire. Trent. Plays it out wide. Walker. Back to his centre half, John Stones. Now England will look to come forward once more. Is there another goal in this first half, do you reckon?
Hope so. One more.
Yeah. Chat, what do you guys think? Have we got another goal for England or for Macedonia before the 45 minutes? Here comes Bukayo Saka. Now Walker. Rice. And Rashford back to Rice. Rice finds Henderson. Henderson back to Stones. Now Maguire. What can England do? Can they make something happen? Jordan Henderson. Thought he might switch the play first time there. Instead goes to Kyle Walker. Keep hitting that like button, people, says Chelsea fan. Indeed, keep hitting that like button if you're enjoying the stream. It helps us very much as it shows YouTube that you're enjoying it. Push it out to more people. So yeah, make sure to do that if you haven't already. Trent knocks out wide. Here's Bukayo Saka. Couple minutes left of the half. Rice turns out. Goes to Henderson. Henderson. Back to Trent. Can they put the ball into the box now? Rashford on the edge. Shifts it out of his feet. Can he get a shot away? No. Shifts it out wide. Here is Maguire in a high position. Marcus Rashford is straight at the keeper. That's a big miss. That's a big miss from Marcus Rashford. He has to score that. Yeah. And he's denied us a Maguire assist. Decent from Dimitrievski. It was right at him, to be fair. Marcus Rashford with a bit of a blunder there. Misses from close range.
That should have been 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a big miss, that. Maguire did brilliantly run down that left. Maybe left wing back is cooling.
Maybe so. Stones. Now Maguire.
Oh, look at him now.
And he finds Saka with the switch of the play. Can England create a late chance in this half? Bukayo Saka, it bobbles up into the area, but playing well by Dimitrievski, who's not had a bad game at all. He's not been helped out by his defence much today, but he saved whatever he's had to, or whatever he could.
And when you can't really do much now,
and that's really good. Kane getting the high pressure, wins the ball back. Henderson across the box, right Marcus Rashford, and he doesn't miss this time. It's England 3, Macedonia 0. They're starting to get into rhythm now, England. There's a fluidity to the attack. Kane wins the ball back through the high press, gives it to Jordan Henderson. Henderson shifts it across to Rashford, and Marcus Rashford makes no error from that sort of area. But yeah, good finish from Rashford, good play from England, and now a 3-0 advantage. We should not be anywhere in any danger of being caught from here.
Absolutely brilliant.
Really good from Kane. Henderson busts a gut to get there, gives it to Rashford. He makes up for his earlier miss with a tiny finish.
Quality. He deserves a goal. And now we are well on our way now. Well on our way. Macedonia kind of falling apart since the first one went in. Really good football for England. I hope we don't take our foot off the gas though. Let's get some more.
Højlund, by the way, scored for Denmark. Levels it up there. Højlund, of course, linked with Manchester United. Would be a good signing for them, and he's proving his worth on the European stage, or on the international stage. 3-0 England now. Then we've played really well tonight, I would say.
Yeah,
much more impressive than the game on Friday night. I would say that tonight we are at home, and I think that helps because we're playing on a pitch that's a little more suited to the football we want to play. No disrespect to Malta, but their pitch was not of very high quality at all. Rice wins the ball back in the midfield. Kane can't quite get there, and it's back with Dimitrievski. They look worse than Malta, knick-knack. Again, I think it's just the home advantage though. Malta are at their home ground, so they've got the crowd behind them. They're also at their pitch, which is hard for England to play on and better for Malta to play on.
I think it's also the way they've reacted.
Yeah.
As soon as Macedonia conceded, with England been far better.
Falling apart.
Malta stayed regimented even though they went 1-0 down.
But also England were a lot more complacent. Not complacent, but a lot more nonchalant in their manner on Friday night. We scored the 3 in the first half and gave up after that. If we'd pushed on, maybe we could have scored more.
I think you can argue it's a stronger team tonight. Rashford is better than Maddison.
Yeah.
If we had Maddison on the pitch over Rashford, because Rashford's been our best player tonight.
Walker, obviously more offensively than Trippier does, as we saw when he set up Bukayo Saka, of course. I would say Stones is a much better player than Mark Guehi.
Just being there, just Stones.
And Maguire's worse than both, but somehow started both games.
Even qualities like Maguire.
Yeah. 6 or 7 on the cards, says Nick Nack. Hopefully, that would be nice to see. A big win, an emphatic victory.
For half time.
I reckon it's because we predicted lower scoring games.
Yeah.
We did high scoring games at Malta and didn't get it.
5-0, 6-0.
8-0.
I mean, I said 3-0. Equally, I would not be surprised.
Macedonia win the ball back. A bit harsh, actually, giving us a free kick. Maguire felt like a deck chair.
I would not be surprised if we now win this game 3-0.
Or just chilling from here on out.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe we'll get 1. Going away 3-0 at half time against Malta, I'm going to score 1. 1-0 for half time would be lovely. I don't think we'll get it though, as there's only 45 seconds left and we're passing around the back.
Yeah, probably not. You never know. And yeah, almost half time now then. A very impressive first half. Very impressive first half. Here it's Walker, and it's the most obvious running down the clock you'll ever see.
So they don't want
no intent to knock the ball forwards. England happy just to sit in possession. And Rice gives it to Saka. Could we get one more for the half, maybe? If we're quick about it. Not with passes like that, though. Saka a bit ambitious, trying to feed it through to Trent. Doesn't quite come off.
That's the half.
Yeah, there we go. Half time here at Old Trafford. England 3, North Macedonia 0. It's been an emphatic performance from England thus far. We dominated every aspect of this game. And a very deserved 3-0 victory come as a reward. So yeah, good performance so far. Hopefully we can maintain it into the second half. And yeah, I've been very impressed in terms of, well, should we start breaking down all the goals? The first goal, of course, a very good finish from Harry Kane. Played across the box by It was Marcus Rashford, of course, flying down that left-hand side. Shout out to Marcus Rashford. He has been, I would argue, England's best player. I think his direct running at players has caused a lot of issues. He is very quick, very strong, loves to cut inside and cause problems. And it's just his unpredictability and his movement made him a real weapon that North Macedonia haven't really been able to deal with. And I think as this game progressed, as the game has progressed, he's become more and more confident with his movement, and North Macedonia have become less and less confident that they can stop him. So a really, really strong performance so far from him as an individual. Also, of course, been involved with a goal. He missed a sitter, but then made up for it with a good finish moments later. But he could easily have 2 by this point in the game. So a really solid performance from Marcus Rashford. It's the sort of form which was getting United fans and fans of other clubs and FPL players very excited towards the conclusion of last season, or well, the period of time he was very in form throughout January and February and March. But very good performance so far from him. Very good performance from Bukayo Saka. In fact, both wingers look really good. Kane, unsurprisingly excellent as always. I think he is so integral to the way England play. He drops in, likes to get involved with it. Then, of course, is still a fantastic finisher. So when he takes up those positions in and around the penalty area, you can cut it back to him and he'll put it away 9 times out of 10. He made no mistake from one of those situations today. Very impressive from England so far. In terms of a negative, I don't really, if there are some. We started a little slowly, but Macedonia set up very defensively, so that is expected. See, I don't really know. Not really a negative, I would say. We've had a really positive first half. We've been a lot more dominant than the Malta game, of course. So, yeah, good performance so far. Hopefully, unlike the Malta game, we can turn up the notch in the second half rather than just calm down for the second half. Hopefully we can get a few more goals. It would be nice to come away with a very strong victory from this first half. Yeah. 2 reds and 2 games for Wales versus Armenia, and now versus Turkey. Who got sent off? What? Oh, Worrell. Fair enough. Joe Worrell getting sent off for Wales. Are Wales going to get through then to the Euros? I can't remember their quali group. Let's have a look. Wales playing Turkey tonight. Quite a kind group. Well, I didn't see Croatia because they're underperforming quite a bit. They have got a few games in hand. But Turkey, Armenia, Wales, Croatia, Latvia. It's not the nicest group in the world, but they should still beat Armenia and Latvia quite comfortably. If they could get a result against Turkey tonight, there's every chance Wales could progress. But alas, not really doing the business thus far. Israel 1-0 against Andorra. Switzerland winning 2-0 as well. Those two should both progress quite comfortably from that group. And well, Israel and Romania are quite close. But overall, most other games 0-0. Of course, Slovakia and Denmark, we've spoken about a bit of that being 1-1. And Ireland are drawing with Gibraltar, by the way, at half-time, which not a great reflection of their abilities. And then, obviously, the French national side drawing with Greece at the moment. But you'd imagine they will push on in the second half and fund the breakthrough. But England, very impressive so far. Half-time, I would expect to see some substitutions. I think we'll rotate the side a little bit. Would love to see Ebery Kietse get on again. Would like to see Callum Wilson maybe get involved, get a few minutes. You can leave the door open if you want, Harry. But, yeah, a couple rotation players maybe. Give a couple of players that don't really get many minutes a couple of minutes in the side. And, yeah, rotate some of those players that have already been involved with the goals tonight, maybe. But yeah, as I was saying, Rashford really impressive, Saka really impressive, Kane good as always. And yeah, good performance overall from England. Hopefully we can keep it up into the second half. And yeah, Harry joining us once again. I think I'll take a short break.
Alright.
And you can discuss whatever you want from that first half. Back in just a moment, guys. I'm going to go take a breather.
Alright. I mean, that was simply lovely, that. Really, really good performance so far in the first half. I think we've looked better than we did on Friday night. A lot more convincing. I know Friday night we scored earlier, but that was an own goal, and it took us a while to get the 3 goals across the half. And in the second half, we kind of took our foot off the pedal and just relaxed a bit, and we only got 1 through a penalty. This game a bit different. It took us a while to get the first goal, but once we got that first goal, we have been brilliant. We got 3 very, very quick goals, and we sit here at half-time 3-0 up. I hope we can push on now. Yeah, maybe we can get 4, maybe we can get 5, maybe we can get 6. I think it's going to be interesting to see what we do now. we should see substitutions. Let's rest the big players. Let's give the youngsters that may be less experienced at national level, give them some minutes. But I think Marcus Rashford, we'll start with him. Absolutely quality tonight. Absolutely quality. He's been everywhere. He's been absolutely brilliant with the ball at his feet. His off-the-ball movement's been superb. He's caused a massive problem on this left-hand side for Macedonia. They don't know how to deal with him. And, he's created 2 of the goals now. Kane's first one, Rashford, brilliant running. Slot Shaw in behind. Shaw cuts it back. Kane's there. He don't miss those. Brilliant finish from Harry Kane. But again, it all comes from Rashford's direct run down the left-hand side. Really good goal. Deservedly, we went 1-0 up. And then we kind of just pushed on from there. We were brilliant. We got the second through Saka, great finish. We got the third through Rashford, obviously, making up for his miss a couple of minutes earlier. But brilliant performance. Hopefully we can push on a little bit now and get a couple more, but very convincing, very promising. Players have stood out today. Some players have really stood out to me today. Much more than we did. I think we've looked a lot better tonight so far than we did in Malta. But home, probably a stronger starting 11, home crowd, that's what you expect. And Saka's finish there, brilliant. Smashed it right into the roof of the net. 2-0. As for second half, as I said, changes, but I don't think that should affect the performance. Let's get at least another 2, 4, 5, 6-0, maybe even 7-0 if we're lucky. Let's really put a few past this Macedonia side. Show everyone that we mean business. Too many times, England, we score we score a couple. 1, 2, 3. That's what we max out as. We never have any massive wins. Tonight would be nice to get a big win on the board. It will be really nice to get a big win on the board. Halfway there, but as I said, could be very similar to Friday night where we just kind of relax a little bit and we don't score as many. Or we could keep pushing on and score a few more. Who knows? Then this Rashford goal just on the brink of half time. Brilliant high pressure from Kane, wins it back, plays it to Jordan Henderson. He then cuts it back and Rashford slots it into an empty net. Great football. Yeah, much deserved lead.
Yeah, we've definitely been the better side. We've dominated possession, dominated the play. Macedonia haven't really got going tonight. I feel, as I said earlier, that Malta on Friday night, what they did so well is they had a bit more of an attacking intent, but also because the pitch was so narrow, they were able to keep it very compact, very regimented in defence.
Yeah.
Macedonia are getting overrun in wide areas, and we've seen from all the goals, they've all come from them struggling in wide areas, and then England cutting it back to someone in the box. So far, that's been Macedonia's problem. England just been stretching them really easily, and Macedonia don't really have an answer for that.
No.
Which is that I would say the difference between the 2 games is the pitches. If you look at the Malta pitch, very, very narrow, exactly how Malta want to play. Keep it very solid and tight defensively. The Old Trafford surface though and pitch is suited to the football England want to play on the surface. Quick passing and making use of the space out in wide areas. In which case they can then exploit that and then cross the ball in or cut it back to their players in the box. And so far it's worked really well. Yeah. Of course, 3 goals from that first half. I would still like to see us prove ourselves against some bit better opposition before I can fully believe that we have a shot at the Euros. I think we did look good when we played Ukraine and Italy back before the World Cup, but I'm still not 100% convinced. In March, those Italy and Ukraine games. But I think I'm not 100% convinced that we are strong contenders. I just think that France side plays so well.
Every single year I'll be convinced we're going to win it.
Okay, delusional. Yeah,
1 year at work.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Do you think there's any genuine chance we never see England win a World Cup or Euros in our lifetime?
I would be devastated. I cannot. I mean, depending on how long my life is, I'd be absolutely devastated.
Yeah.
If I live 70 years and don't see England win a single trophy, I don't know what I'd do to myself. I'll be dead. It won't matter.
But yeah, so North Macedonia, what do they do in the second half to sort of change their fortunes?
They're kind of passengers at this point in this game. They've got to keep working hard and see if they can keep the goals down.
Do they opt for more defensive formations? Do they maybe go a little more offensive to try and chase something? Yeah, you can go 5-4-1.
5-5. I'd still
just everything deep. Try and just mark every man possible.
6-3-1. It's absolutely part of the bus.
Yeah.
I think whatever they do, they're gonna get overrun. They're kind of got. Yeah, that's what teams like Macedonia. You just have to keep working hard and hope they stop.
Yeah, that's what you got to pray for.
If England calm down a little bit, then they'll have a chance. But if England keep up this ruthlessness, they'll concede quite a few more tonight. Especially as the game goes on and we get subs on. But yeah, I hope to see subs at half time. I don't want to see the same 11 come out.
Yeah, I want to see some changes. We're in control of this game. There's no real justifiable reason not to make changes. We've got players that deserve some minutes in this national setup that are sat on the bench. I would love to see Eze get on, as I say. I think Wilson will probably come on for Kane as well. And yeah, just make those rotations. We are in control at the moment, so might as well change up a few things and just continue that control.
Wouldn't it be nice to get Eze his first England goal?
Would be very nice, yes. I mean, that would be the dream scenario for him, but yeah, there's every opportunity he could pull that off. And I'd imagine we see a couple of other subs. Maybe we see Conor Gallagher, maybe we see Callum Wilson, maybe we see... I'm trying to think off the top of my head who's actually on our substitute bench. Can't think of... Because obviously, like, you've got the obvious, maybe you Foden on there, stuff like that.
Yeah, Foden, Wilson, Gallagher,
we didn't take many...
Gurhey.
Odd... Like, we didn't take a Jacob Ramsey or someone like that to give the first England cap to. We didn't take...
Well, the problem with that is obviously that most of the
under-21
World Cup
Euros, which we will be live for on the Sunday.
Are we favourites for that? Probably.
I would say maybe. I think France are really strong, unsurprisingly. I think Ukraine could be slight underdogs considering they have Mihailo Mudryk in their ranks. Israel were really good in the U19 Euros that we watched last year, and that'll be largely a similar side. Obviously, their main man, Oscar Glauk, very, very talented player, but he is in the first team. So maybe we won't see him playing for Israel U21s. But they're going to still have there's going to be some decent size in the competition. I think Spain, obviously, will be good. There's no shock there. There will be... I do think, though, England are probably the favourites. I think we've got a really good squad of young players who, for a lot of other national sides, would start for the main national team. But obviously for England, the bar is so high. It's a bit weird to see players like Smith Rowe, who are fully established first teamers and 23 years old, playing at the U21.
I still don't get how it's allowed.
Well, it's obviously when the qualification starts, they have to be under 21. So at this point, Smith Rowe is almost 23 years old, but it was 21 when the quali started. So
that actually makes sense.
He's eligible to play. Yeah, it does make it a bit of a... Because if not, you'd have the team that qualify for it wouldn't be the same team that play it. So you could have this weird situation where a really good team doesn't get to go because a bad team from a couple of years back didn't qualify for them, or the other way around, a really good team from a couple of years ago qualifies a bad team for the tournament. So it makes the most sense to do it the way they do, but does just mean you get a 23-year-old playing in the U21 Euros.
Hopefully England can win that. Hopefully the Lionesses can bring home the Women's World Cup. I mean,
join us for that in July. We'll be live every single game, or every single day. We'll have a game.
It'll be very, very early in the morning.
Yes, we'll be live we'll be doing some 2 a.m. streams, 3 a.m. streams, 4 a.m. streams, those sort of times in the mornings. Going to be a bit mental, but hopefully a very fun time. But now the attention is on the England men's, and they are coming out of the tunnel now, and there doesn't appear to be any changes to personnel. They've played well though, so it would be harsh to change anything, but equally it is just a Euro qualifier, which should be a formality. Why not sub on someone who's not had many England minutes? But at last, Southgate sticks with the squad he's got on the pitch.
What a surprise.
But surely you could have got an Eze or a Conor Gallagher on instead of Henderson. Surely.
Henderson doesn't need to keep running around. To give him a rest. He'll have a heart attack soon.
Luckily, Henderson's got an assist now and a couple of long balls. He's probably stepped by a decent rating.
Yeah. Also, his unsuccessful pass is obviously sky high.
Yeah, but that won't contribute as much as his assists. Or the other way, so... Yeah, it'll be England to start us in the second... No, it won't be. It'll be Macedonia when it was Trent. They got to start in the second half. But there is a change for Macedonia, the number 2. Imagine a defender will be coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah. That is What's his Voitulai? Just guessing the first letter's name, can't see it. But the number 2 for North Macedonia will be making his way.
Why is he now putting on his ankle tape? Why didn't he do that a minute ago?
Or Beitulai, guessed wrong with the V. Yeah, Beitulai coming on. You'd imagine for the guy who's got his head strapped up at the moment, but maybe not. And he will enter the field for Macedonia once he's finished putting on his ankle tape.
He's had the whole half-time break to do this.
No, he has to do it now. Of course.
So annoying. I know it's just holding us up. I want to play football.
Yeah. Now he will take to the field Beitulai on for number 13. That is, of course, Ristovski, who picked up that nasty head injury after clashing with Harry Kane early in the game.
Yeah, that's probably the right decision, saying his whole head was in a cast.
And it was bleeding quite a lot. Macedonia get us away in this second half here at Old Trafford for the Euro 2024 qualifier between England and Macedonia. We lead 3-0 at the break. Hopefully in the second half we can push on, add a few more goals to the tally. Macedonia in possession. For the first time tonight, actually getting on the ball for more than a second, and they have instantly given it away with the ball, long ball forwards, and then Henderson picks up the ball and smashes out of play, because that is how his passing's been tonight at times. But yeah, horrible out, and it is a Macedonia throw. Well, possession changing hands quite intermittently at the moment. That's an ambitious ball from Macedonia, but possession is retained, and here they come on the right-hand side. And the number 5 turns out, knocks it back to their centre half. And now to Beitulai, the substitute. And he finds Alioski in a wide area, back to the new captain, Enes Bardi. And now they're just going to take a moment to consolidate possession. Macedonia, they'll be happy that for the first 5 minutes, they haven't really let England touch the ball. Like, first minute, sorry, not 5 minutes. Horrible calculations there.
Nice bit of football.
Yeah, just controlling possession at the moment, Macedonia. They keep this up to the full 45, they might not concede.
Yeah.
Here is Elmas. Lifts it over to Beitulai. And he spreads it wide. I think they're switch formation, by the way.
I'll be willing to bet a lot of money that England don't touch the ball.
Ostrovsky. Ball in, and it's one back by Trent. Falls to number 15, who can't quite get anything on it, and now England will go the other way. It looks like a change of system. Change of shape for North Macedonia at the break. I think they've gone a little more offensive. It looked like they've only got 2 at the back when they were passing around the back. Either that or their formation changes from a back 3 to a situational back 4. Or something like that could work. But yeah, Trent ball in behind, looking for Bukayo Saka, brings it down so well, and that is absolutely marvellous from Bukayo Saka. He brings it down with snow on it, and then volleys home from the edge of the area. Bukayo Saka, take a bow, my son, what a finish. But he brings it down, the control here, because the ball is not hit to him perfectly, but he brings it down so well. And then the volley, well, it's perfect technique. Kyle Walker with the ball that's right side. Is it Trent with the ball in behind, by the way. Another sensational pass. Saka's touch not only brings him inside, but brings it down well. Volleys home. Dimitrievski with no chance. Macedonia left to lick their wounds as it's now 4-0.
One of the best goals I've seen in a long time.
Especially in an England shirt, I would say.
Brings it down. Puts himself on England's goal.
And that is the quality which Bukayo Saka possesses. What a finish.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is magical. Beautiful.
Big boys, we are. Welcome to the stream. I believe that's an England flag and a party emoji you put in chat, but it's just a black flag.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Trent as well.
Finish.
Majestic ball over the top, but Bukayo Saka. Stop it. Absolutely stop it. Hopefully we can push on and get some more.
He's not even left-footed, is he? I don't know. I don't. He should. He is if he plays
on
that.
the right, so I guess he's left-footed.
It's got to be if he plays as inside forward for Arsenal. Well, let's have a look.
Yeah, he's left. I think he's left-footed. He's got to be left-footed.
Yeah, left-footed for Bukayo Saka.
Laverneau putting the party things in chat.
Yeah. Celebrate the goal.
Keep them going. Get the party things going. Get the hearts going. Let's see the chat flooded with them. No one's going to put any.
I've put some to make you feel better.
Walker. Stones.
Oh, there we go. Got some more there.
Yeah, keep them going. Come on, party.
Obviously, sound like it's better every time you watch it. Yeah.
I could watch it for days.
Beautiful. And now in behind again, England. Rashford causing some problems. Well, great defending from Beitulai. Don't know why they didn't start him.
Trent.
Trent goes in high. Nah. Put his foot up too high there, I'd say.
Oh, I thought that was the ball.
He may well have, but he may have been deemed as just dangerous. Dangerously good from Trent.
What a ball. That is
And this is why in midfield he's so good, Trent, because his range of passing is sublime.
That's
and then,
naughty.
yeah, Saka, that is
That
a
is
lovely
naughty.
finish from England's number 7.
Wow.
Alioski. Elmas, and I mean,
great from
kept
Stones.
fighting for it, but ultimately can't come away with possession. Really good from John Stones, that.
They're the type of goals you like when you wake up on game day. You dream of hitting that. I do anyway.
From centre half.
Yeah, you just dream like on no corner. You sit on the ball comes to the edge of the area. You just hit it and it goes top corner.
You keep dreaming.
Yeah, so that's never gonna happen.
You never know, maybe one day. Here is John Stones.
That was just beautiful.
Moves now wide, Walker. It's a bit of a hospital ball back to Maguire, but he recovers it nicely.
We've scored some great goals today.
Yeah, they've not been bad at all. Definitely could have scored more, but overall, a really good performance. And if you'd asked me before the Malta game whether we scored more against Malta or Macedonia, I would not have said that it would be equal, potentially more against Macedonia. But yeah, here is Harry Maguire. Finds Trent. Good touch. Tries to bring it forward. Can't. Kane into Saka.
Brilliant.
He's in behind. Bukayo Saka. It's a great finish. That's his hat trick. It's his 3rd. England's 5th. It's England 5. Macedonia 0. We've put them to the slaughter tonight, and they're getting opened up too often now. Macedonia and England are running riot. What a performance so far from the 3 Lions. It's 3 for Saka, and it's 5-0 to England. What a performance, a lovely finish. He just finds, it's a great run from Saka, finds a pocket of space in between the centre halves, it's slotted through to him, and he puts it away so well. I believe it's Trent again with the assist, by the way.
No, Kane.
Was it? Okay, I saw Trent go over to him and then say, oh, that was me, something like that. But, Trent fought for it, Kane then picks up the ball.
Onside as well.
Slots it through.
Maybe Trent wanted him to square it.
Yeah, that's probably what Trent wanted. But a really tidy finish. And yeah.
That was from Maguire, actually, as well. Started there.
Yeah, he did just kick it in the general middle of the pitch. It's such a good finish as well. Dimitrievski with no chance. And that's a hat-trick for Bukayo Saka. What a performance he's put in tonight. Hopefully he can keep this up heading into Euro 2024.
He's been absolutely brilliant tonight.
Brilliant tonight, brilliant all season, brilliant every time he puts the England shirt on, to be fair to him. And he already kissing the match ball that he will take home at the end of tonight's game.
Unless someone else scores a hat-trick.
We still take it because he scored a hat-trick first. If someone else scored 4,
well, they'll probably get one of the several balls over around the pitch.
they might do that now.
I want more though. If we're only in the 52nd minute, 7 maybe, 8.
20.
Right.
Really push it.
Okay.
Alioski. Here is Elmas. They just look lost. Like England have them boxed in so well. I mean, Elmas has skipped past a few there, and this is really nice actually from Macedonia.
He's beating 4 people, blimey.
Give you 10 at this rate. Hopefully so, Nick Nack. I don't really see 10 happening, but you never know.
I'll say 7.
Justman said 5-0 as well, to be fair to him, so
If it's now
congratulations
5-0,
to him.
I'd be disappointed because I've still got 38 minutes.
Good prediction though, to be fair.
Yeah,
But
brilliant.
it doesn't happen. Malta better than Macedonia. They're not better than Macedonia. It's very different circumstances. I think when we play North Macedonia away, it'll be a much closer game, similar to the Malta.
Wait till Malta come to Wembley.
Yeah. Cricket score. No, that's not an invitation to start discussing the Ashes, please.
That's literally what I say that. I don't want to actually.
Oh. Well, are the Aussies winning?
I haven't actually checked it, but we're in a bit of a dodgy situation.
Oh. Great. Here come Macedonia and England recover possession. Maguire. Now Pickford. Here is Walker. He goes to Stones, and now Stones finds Rice. Rice to Jordan Henderson. And now it is with Shaw. Rice. Rashford. England happy in possession for the moment. hopefully we can turn it up a notch and attack once more, because we are absolutely dominant. It feels like the pitch has got wider in the second half. I think that's just that Macedonia are all over the place. It's become a bit more open.
They're going to get narrower and narrower as they try and protect their goal.
It just feels like there's so much more space for England to exploit. It also feels like they've tried to get wider. They are playing like 5 at the back, look.
This is brilliant football. This is Southgate ball.
Rashford wants to run at them again, Marcus Rashford, and he's doing well so far. He's won a corner. Can he get another one from this set piece? And France have finally found a breakthrough against Greece, as have Ireland against Gibraltar. They took their time. Corner taken quickly, and then Rashford shoves someone over and gives away a free kick. Conceding the foul there, and it's a Macedonia free kick deep in their own half. The Ireland goal, courtesy of Michael Johnston. That will put Ireland nowhere higher in the group. They'll still be 4th, but level on points with the Netherlands.
Calvin Phillips is coming on.
Yeah, I mean, not the rotation option I would have looked at, but maybe Southgate wants to give Rice a rest.
Eze must be sitting there going,
play.
What on earth is going on here then? Oh, Gallagher's going on as well. Let me guess,
Eze's not going on in the middle of the field. We can deduce that one.
As if we're going for a complete swap.
Yeah, full change.
Take them all out. Do we want to concede 5?
Oh, harsh.
Football. No, that's just brilliant. So, this game could go on forever, I wouldn't mind. This is just lush football to watch.
Here's Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thanks to the legs to 14. And then George goes and kicks someone. I think he'll pick up a card for his troubles. No, he doesn't. Ref just wants a little combo. Trying to hit him up. Trying to get Shaw's number. Referee wrist. And now he is down, Betuali.
All that ankle take should have protected him.
Well, to be fair, I don't know what on earth Shaw's doing. He just decides to go and stud him.
No, he's alright. And Grealish. And Foden. And
a quadruple change.
Oh, poor Eze.
For England. Well, you imagine Eze may come on after, but Grealish has finally woken up from his 14-day coma and he's now ready to play football again.
Grealish. That's Rashford, Saka, Henderson and Rice.
Yeah, it's only been a week since the Champions League final, hasn't it? 9 days, right? So no, I said 14 days. I forgot it's not been 2 weeks, but no, yeah. Grealish is awake.
Changes for Macedonia first.
And I think they're making a triple substitution now. It is Trekorovsky off, Zykov off, and the number 5, whose name is... Find out in just a moment once he actually leaves the pitch. I can read it on the way out.
And then England will be...
There's a lot happening here. Henderson for Gallagher. Ademi off as well, by the way, for Macedonia. Henderson off, Gallagher on for England.
I thought Fish was busy. But it's ball up and down.
11 for 17.
Saka for... So Rashford for
Grealish.
Grealish.
Rashford for Grealish. You imagine Saka for Foden. Phillips for Rice would be my guess. Henderson walks off to an applause. You know, bad, so it's just a lot of overhit passes, but he's mastered that with a couple of assists and a couple of decent switches of the play. So
yeah, Saka off for Foden, and I'd expect to see Rice come off now for Calvin Phillips.
That's what you would expect, wouldn't you? Yeah. Number 4 will be replaced by the number 15, and Calvin Phillips will finally get to play some footy. And yeah, Saka walks off to an applause. A hat-trick here at Old Trafford.
Brilliant game for him. He deserves to go.
And he's going off in smiles and embraces his England teammates. Gets a handshake, I presume, from Gareth Southgate, and a little hug. And a cheeky little chat.
Oh, lucky him.
Calm down, I know you like Gareth Southgate, but... Calm yourself.
Handshake, hug and chat.
Yeah.
Blimey. Southgate's flirting textbook 101.
Oh, Pickford has to come out very far there. A bit of miscommunication there between England defenders. Pickford comes and saves the day. Grealish gets fouled instantly. Fouled.
This is what he does. That is what he does. That is what he does.
And he's done it again. Here's Kyle Walker.
Oh. He styled that.
Cold with it, to be fair, Kyle Walker. Now
Style
it's back
point.
to Stones. And John Stones happy to take his time and consider his pass. Now it goes to Shaw.
I've already worked out the graphic.
They can't spell the names of the Macedonians, so they're just leaving it. Alioski back to his keeper. And Dimitrievski sends it long. Walker, one back by Elmas. Have they genuinely not put the Macedonian subs on, by the way?
No.
They actually just don't care about the game. It's just England.
We're still getting for England.
Maybe now they'll put the Macedonian subs on. Let's have a look. Walker. To Foden, now to Walker. Walker back to Stones.
Half an hour to go here. It'd be nice for a couple goals.
Here is Walker. Oh, this guy's tiring me out. It's been an exciting game, exciting stream. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in so far. Really appreciate the support. Here is Walker.
You know, England brilliant tonight. Absolutely brilliant.
Tries to slide it through the legs of the number 11 for Macedonia. Doesn't come off, and now Phillips, Gallagher. Here is Shaw. 2-0 Ireland, Evan Ferguson scoring on the international stage. Lovely to see. Got a soft spot for Ferguson, don't really know why, but seems like a decent little player.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I think Brighton are sort of everyone's second club. Finally, we get the North Macedonia soft spot. Tchaikovsky off for Babunski. Great name.
Babunski.
Zykov off for Serafimov. And Ademi off for the number 11, Atanasov. So a lot of offs coming on to replace the skis. You love to see it. Grealish wins the ball hard at the pitch. Can he make something happen? Goes off possession, but it's
how is Conor
out
Gallagher
for a fry. 2-1 Israel, by the way. Manuel Solomon.
Who are they playing, sorry?
Israel.
Yeah.
Let's have a check. Israel are playing Andorra.
Well,
But that
ball down
goal
to
could be crucial in them getting to the Euros.
Foden. Doesn't quite work.
And here now it's Alioski.
Also, do we see Israel getting to the Euros?
I could see it. It'll be either them or Romania from that group, you would imagine. Yeah. So either way, we're going to see someone who you don't tend to see at the European Championships getting involved. I think Israel would be a more interesting side than Romania because they have got some really talented players in the likes of Manuel Solomon and Oscar Glauc. So I think they're more interesting. I don't really know who plays for Romania. Have they still got Vlad Kerekes? That's the only Romanian footballer I've ever heard of. Yeah, Yanis Hadji.
He's injured, isn't he?
I'm sure they'd love to have Gregor Hadji as well. But
Gallagher.
Or Gregor Hadji.
But have they got Conor Gallagher?
I'm sure they wouldn't want Conor Gallagher.
I honestly don't know why he's here.
I don't know what he's done to get England called up, put it that way, but I guess he drinks energy, doesn't he? So,
yeah.
That's a thing. But yeah. You're welcome, Jack. Been a good stream. Thank you, Chelsea fan. And John Hazeldane, welcome to the stream. Matteo, haha, laughing at Matteo's, I don't know, Evan Ferguson goal or the 2-1 Israel, I don't know.
Or just his hilarious presence.
Just seems like you're having a go at him.
No, love him.
Love him? That's quite the opposite extreme.
No, you're all legends.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you are a great community. Thank you all.
It's been brilliant tonight. How many votes you had on the poll?
79 votes in the poll and chat.
That's wonderful, that.
We've been in double figures in terms of viewers for most of the stream, so thank you all so much for your support. It means a lot. Hopefully we can continue this throughout the rest of the summer. We've got the U21 Euros coming up. Which of course we'll be following all the England games. Hopefully they progress all the way to the finals. We get as many streams as possible out of it. And then of course, we may have some MLS games. We might sprinkle a few of them in, depending on...
Maybe.
Well, we might do Messi's debut.
Maybe.
It's Messi's debut, isn't it?
Maybe.
Okay. And then of course, the Women's World Cup in July. We can, yes. Apple TV. Grealish. Ball into the box. And it falls to Calvin Phillips, who scores. What a moment for him. It wasn't anything to do with this sensational moment, but the ball into the right sort of area. Kane couldn't quite get it, but great defending from Macedonia. Falls, though, to Calvin Phillips. It was a matter of right place, right time. It's well finished by Calvin Phillips. And a player who doesn't get much love and doesn't get many minutes for Manchester City, but has got some minutes and has got a goal for England here.
Brilliant.
He can't quite believe it. He's just pissing himself laughing. Yeah, it's Phillips out wide, actually. No, it wasn't, sorry. It's Grealish puts the ball in. Phillips misses the header. Good defending from number 6, take it away from Kane, but it falls straight into the path of the oncoming Calvin Phillips.
If he'd missed from there, then there would be a massive question. He'd never play for City ever again.
And then, yeah. Well, we have seen Sterling miss from there.
It wasn't that easy.
Well,
professional football, that's easy.
I don't know.
I'd find a way to miss that.
Yeah, you would. So would Chifo Moting. Yeah.
25 minutes to go. 6 of the best for England. Can we get a couple more? Like 7 or 8 would be lovely. That is a big statement. Score 8 goals.
You guys are ahead of me. Oh, sorry, Nick. Tap him. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a hard finish, was it, really? That's just Harry trying to claim it's a difficult angle. Here is Jordan Pickford.
If we get a penalty, do you put Pickford on it?
No.
Why not?
Stat pad some Harry Kane goals.
Nah. Give Jordan Pickford a go. Imagine that.
Why?
Goalkeeper scores in competitive European conference game.
Why are you writing a title for the Sun?
Know. Nah, the Sun's just like Tory Gate or some random thing about Amanda Holden.
Right. Cheers for that overview of the Sun.
I don't know. Oh, someone's down.
Elif Elmas. No, not Elif Elmas. Ennis Bardi down for North Macedonia. And I think he may now be replaced by the number 16.
Babunski again.
There's another Babunski.
There's 2 Babunskis. It's definitely a Babunski. How do you tell the difference?
I'm presuming they've got different first names and different personalities and different appearances. But
right now,
your number.
This is Dav Babunski.
Oh, that's why they gave the other one the initials of DOR.
Oh, so it's Dor and Dave.
I think their names are Dor and Dave, aren't they? Got horrendous hiccups now at the end of this game. Apologies,
Dor
guys.
And Dave. One goal in 2 matches for
it is Dorian Babunski and
Dave.
David. That's not Dave, is it?
Dave!
Oh,
I want him to score now. No, I don't. Brilliant cut from Walker, Foden, Glass, Trent, Grealish.
That's the ball run across his body. Jack Grealish.
He didn't want to pass to Conor Gallagher there.
Understandable.
Shaw's been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, very energetic Luke Shaw, isn't he?
Grealish. Jack Grealish.
Fortnite Pro 193, welcome to the stream. Obviously England will win by like 8 or 9-0. If we really push on and push for it, then maybe so.
They're currently watching John Stones run away from Macedonia.
The country. Pickford.
There's a goal kid who like Pickford will get bored during these games. He had absolutely nothing to do today.
I mean, yeah, probably. We don't mind it.
No, it goes a clean sheet against his record.
Greece red card. Mavropoulos. Doesn't he used to play for Arsenal?
Yeah. Was that Mavropanos?
It's probably the same name.
It was Socrates Papadopoulos.
Oh, yeah. No, it is Konstantinos Mavropanos. It's just misspelled by Matteo Chat. Yeah, it is probably over for Greece there. They held quite well against France, though.
Who scored for France?
I'm going to guess it's Mbappe, isn't it? Yeah.
Kylian Mbappe. He's boring, isn't he? Just keeps scoring.
Pretty decent in football. Where do you think he's going? Chelsea?
No.
Why not?
Why?
At Todd Bowley, make it happen.
And he wants to win the Champions League.
He can.
I don't think he'll go Real.
I don't think Real will buy him, no. I don't think it will. I think if he's going anywhere, it's going to be Chelsea.
Callum Wilson's going to come on for England.
Right, he'll probably stay at PSG.
That means now Eze can't come on. It's frustrating. Also, why is Wilson not number 24? That's annoying. That is strange from Conor Gallagher.
Because these numbers are set for the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And the numbers on it, national duty, is just handed out. Obviously, it's not the same squad, not identical squad, and they give the first 11 the preferred number, of course, and then give everyone else just a random one.
Like random number generator.
John Hazeldean, you're a big fan of Matteo, aren't you? Whatever he says is just a big praise.
To be fair, he's a funny guy.
Mafropanos, my buddy, other red. Yeah, that's alright, Matteo.
We understood what he meant.
Yeah.
20 minutes to go. Feels like it's dragging on a bit now.
Maguire.
We've scored so many, it's a bit like, how on earth have we still got 20 minutes?
Phillips switches the play, finds Phil Foden. That is an excellent touch, by the way, from Phil Foden. Brings that down so well. Kane. Lovely movement from Conor Gallagher. Spins his man excellently. Trying to draw the foul, I think, and he's won a corner.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, has he run off himself?
Yeah.
Connor, how? Belarus are beating Kosovo, that is a shame. But alas. A bit odd that Belarus is still allowed to play. Obviously Russia have been banned from all UEFA competitions, but...
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's a corner.
Belarus are allowed to continue. I was going to say, that definitely came off
I just thought Conor Gallagher could done Conor Gallagher things. Trent getting a little applause from the Macedonia end.
Big fan of his work. Trent, put this in the box.
Chance for England to make it 7.
Hopefully.
Ball in from Trent.
A lot of players to aim for with this ball, and Stones has been fouled in the build-up.
Penalty.
And it's given as a pen.
Penalty to England.
Shoved down, noticed by the referee, and it is going to be an England penalty, and it is going to be yellow card for the substitute at half-time, Beitulu.
It wouldn't be an England game at Harry Kane getting a penalty.
Beitulu.
That's outside the area, isn't it?
I think. Nah, pulled down the box.
Yeah, we'll have that. Lovely jubbly.
And yeah, probably would have scored.
And before Harry Kane goes off, he can end it with another goal of the night.
Yeah. And Natarovsky is trying to complain and make his... Well, try and make a complaint, but not
in the modern day of VAR, there's no point trying to change the ref's mind.
You're only going to pick up a yellow.
Yeah.
Of course, if they're not checking it, they encourage the referee to check it, and that
Callum Wilson's fuming. He wanted the penalty.
He's having a little laugh and joke with Gareth Southgate.
He doesn't really seem
disappointed because Wilson cracked a joke there, and Southgate was not receptive of it.
Well, Harry Kane, with 18 minutes to go, to make it 7.
When he finish, Harry Kane from the 12 yards. You expect him to score. It's rare he misses these. Deep breath, steps up, and scores. Good pen. You expect nothing less from England's marksman. It's England 7, Macedonia 0. A stunning performance from the Three Lions tonight as they cruise to a well-earned victory and a big step on the path to qualification for the Euro 2024 in Germany. So good stuff from England tonight. We had a job to do, and we've gone out and done it. And yeah, good pen from Harry Kane. Well won by John Stones. Great performance from England.
7. Come on.
7 heaven and Stones. It's outside the box. It is probably outside the box, but...
I think he starts
pretty much on the line, isn't it?
I think he starts grabbing it outside the box, but then...
1-0 Turkey. Turkey have had 2 disallowed goals leading up to this point.
And that is Harry Kane's last goal contribution. He's joking with Callum Wilson.
Wilson will replace him.
Because Wilson would have taken that penalty if he was on the pitch.
Yeah.
Southgate and Kane now have a little joke. Oh, he laughs at his joke. Why do you laugh at Callum Wilson's joke?
Doesn't find Wilson funny. Maybe Kane made a really funny joke. Or maybe he's laughing out of politeness because it may have been a funny joke, but he can't hear over Kane's lisp. They just laughs to be polite.
Well, can England get 1 or 2 more? Be nice to end on 10.
Would be a nice little round number, but don't really mind. Just as long as we win, don't mind the score. And Conor Gallagher's won it back out the pitch.
Well, he scores.
Thought he was going to slide in there.
The world's going to end. If he scores in an England shirt, we know we're doomed.
That's harsh. Gallagher's a good.
I like Conor Gallagher, but
you're conflicting emotions, right? I hate him. Actually, I quite like him. I love him. Actually, I just like him.
I do like you. I just find it funny that all he does is run around and not really do much.
Yeah.
In a Chelsea shirt, anyway.
Yeah, just confirmation there, but the Betulai picked up a yellow card for fouling John Stones in the box. Here he comes, though. Betulai flying force of Macedonia loses possession. Here's Grealish.
Very deep roll for Jack Grealish, yeah?
Yeah, picks out Walker.
He's taking his time on the ball. Finds Trent.
And now he's, Trent Alexander-Arnold goes
we're happy to dawdle now with 7-0 out. There's no need to start running around.
There is definitely a slower tempo, slower manner to England's play.
Still lovely football.
Indeed.
Wonderful football impact.
Ole. Celebrating the 7. Fair enough, John. Very good performance so far. And hopefully we can keep this. Well, yeah, still 15 minutes to go. We could bottle it or push on and play even better.
But you can see 7. I'll never wear an English shirt ever again.
It's not the most mental claim ever, is it?
Right, I will put my head through a TV.
That's a bit more fun.
And then destroy everything in my path.
Well, it's absolute shite, says Matty. Are they?
They're awful.
Drawing now.
Every other team in the British Isles is rubbish.
How well's getting on? They're losing to Turkey. I forgot they're playing Turkey. That's a tough game, to be fair. Yeah, they've not been helped out by Jen Morrell picking up a red card.
Scotland are pretty decent.
And Ireland have a promising future, I think. Danny Ward, by the way, has saved the penalty tonight.
Blimey.
8.0 rating on the
international Go on, stage. Danny.
Go,
Danny, go. Cam fits into the book for a silly foul. Oh, it's just that point where I kind of want the game to end now. We've scored enough. But Gallagher wants one, and he's throwing goal.
Conor Gallagher.
Ah.
Phillips put there for what I like to refer to as a Conor Gallagher tackle.
You said that?
What?
Who said that?
Me.
Oh. It sounded like you were reading that from chat.
No.
Dimitrievski on the ball, he's taking his time. He's now got the captain's armband.
No, past the parcel of the armband tonight, isn't it? Don't think they'll sub him off, though, so it probably won't change again. Here is Grealish out in a wide area. Now it is Shaw.
Trying to stay away.
Why? I'm praying my hiccups would do. Now Maguire. Stones. John Stones quite laboured in his manner. Now goes to Phillips. Phillips now to Maguire. It's back to Phillips, who now finds Gallagher. 12 minutes left of the game. Conor Gallagher looking to create something, and now it's Phillips, Shaw, Gallagher. Shaw, it's gone through his legs, but still in possession are England. Maguire, Shaw. Now Grealish, Gallagher, lovely movement from Conor Gallagher. Here is Harry Maguire. Now it's Stones. Now, this number 16 for Macedonia tries to draw for a few people. Conor Gallagher puts in a Conor Gallagher tackle, and it's a Macedonia turnover. They got the possession. Free kick.
Turnover? What sport we watching?
Turnover possession.
Sounds like some American football.
No, yeah, that's
There's a turnover.
A turnover is just the turning over possession, but in American football that happens after the 4th down. In football, it's just whenever you kick the ball to the opposition.
Nah, it's just called losing the ball.
A turnover.
Nah.
Okay. That's
an Americanism.
No. Just more of a professional way to say it.
No. I refuse. I strike against using the word turnover to describe football. Or soccer, as I should say.
Yeah. Losing the ball, as you call it, is the type of thing that, like, Saturday League and, like, proper geezers.
What are you losing the ball for?
Rather than press, it's close them down. Stuff like that.
12 shots.
There's no errors leading to goal, it's just fuck ups.
Why does the initials of this is me going delirious now? But the MKD initials of Macedonia are in Milton Keynes Dons. For England playing MK Dons.
Yeah, I don't know why they've gone for MKD. When I looked it up, it was an MK.
Because this lot just gone from Macedonia.
Yeah.
Don't know where does the K come from? Macedonia.
Well, unsurprisingly, Harry, it's not written in English in the same way as in Macedonian. So presumably, it's Macedonia. I don't know if that's how they pronounce it.
Mackies. Is that what they call themselves?
The
fans.
The Mackies.
The Mackies.
Don't think so. The Mackie D's instead.
Yeah, they go to Macedonia. They call the Mackie D's. 10 minutes to go. Can we find one more goal to get 8? 8 would be great. 9 would be fine. Grealish. 7 will be heaven. 10 would be something. Conor Gallagher, what a bowl across the pitch.
The way they write Macedonia in Macedonian is an M, an A, a little K, a weird looking one, E, then like a box on a shelf, then OH, a backwards N, a J and an A. So yeah, presumably that's where
box on a shelf.
That's what the letter looks like. It's not one that's in the English.
Oh, the letter. They don't just put Massa box on a shelf, don't you?
No, obviously not. It's just what it looks like.
Wow.
But yeah, here's Foden.
9 minutes to go.
Now Shaw, Gallagher, Shaw out wide. It's Jack Grealish. Looking for a pass inside, can't find one, forced back wide, can he pick someone out? Goes to Gallagher now, Shaw, inside, Trent, now out to Maguire. He missed a play, not a lot going on, England just zipping the ball about amongst themselves at the moment. Both sides have sort of admitted that this game is done, England aren't too keen, or have no prerogative to push forwards. Macedonia know this game's done, and are just hoping to see it out now. Stones, of course, as much as it's like, oh, what's the point now? I concede some more. For Macedonia, the goal difference could be very crucial. Because obviously, even if they don't qualify in the top 2, I believe there's still a qualification place on.
Equally, 7's still a big loss.
Yeah, it is.
Like Malta kept it to 4 on Friday.
2-0 Turkey, by the way, and Arda Güler scores. What a player.
Come on.
What a player. Hope he joins Chelsea. £17.5 million release clause. Really talented footballer. And he's just scored for Turkey against Wales.
Wales are such bail merchants.
Aaron Ramsey.
Unless he took penalties in early final.
It's weird because Wales are like crap. They've always had one decent player. Like they had Ryan Giggs.
They've got Brennan Johnson, haven't they?
I wouldn't. Yeah, but he's not like. But I wouldn't put him on the same level as Giggs and Bale.
No,
much nicer.
Not.
Much nicer guy than
maybe
Giggs,
in the future.
Hopefully. Well, maybe. Depends whether he joins Aston Villa or any other football club.
What's wrong with Villa?
Nothing.
Look at Jack Grealish. He's quality. Look at that pass.
You slag him off all the time.
Yeah, that's because
for leaving.
I just don't like him.
Right.
This is good football for England. Here's Grealish.
Looking to cause problems.
Great player. In the England shirt.
Alright.
Phillips.
Actually really good in a City shirt this season.
Oh, I didn't score a single Champions League goal.
Doesn't matter. Neither did Edison. Fuck Wilson is invited, can't get there. Not gracious either. Chris's job was to give it to Haaland. He did
right.
that.
Yeah. Why is England fans like their torches out? It's not a con.
I was going to say, they forgot they're not Harry
If you're on a Harry
Styles.
Styles concert, go to Wembley.
So many people have gone to that, by the way, though. I know.
I know, everyone's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How are there so many Harry Styles tickets?
I don't know why people love him so much.
No, you just don't have any taste in
No,
music.
but I know like people are obsessed with him. And everyone's obsessed with him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's an
Decent
alright bloke.
music.
But why are people obsessed with him? What makes him different to everyone else?
Great personality. Quite an attractive man as well. You just like listening to depressing music, probably.
I disagree with all of those
Love
statements.
songs.
No, I don't.
What, you think Harry Styles got a horrible personality?
Oh no, I met the bloke.
So how can you disagree with that statement?
I don't look nice. I don't think he doesn't look like the nicest bloke in the world.
Yeah, he might not be Nelson Mandela, I'll give you that one.
Or Gandhi.
Yeah. Okay.
5 minutes to go. I just want the clock to end.
Just turn it off.
I want time to
Come on
run its
there.
course. Bukayo Saka's probably been given man of the match.
I mean, there's no debate, really, is there? You don't even need to do man of the match today. He's done it for us.
There's goal number 1.
Here is the brilliant goal number 2, where he volleys home on the edge of the area.
Oh.
And goal number 3, a well-taken finish to seal the hat-trick. A very good performance from him, a very good performance from England, a very good evening for everyone involved. Very good evening for England, very good evening for us as England fans.
Yes. Brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yep.
Been wonderful.
It's coming home and all that.
We are going to batter everyone at the Euros.
Like COD.
Why is it us a fan crying for?
It's sad, isn't it? To lose 7-0. Well, it's a bit of an overreaction.
What do you expect?
Probably had a lot of money to come here hoping they'd win.
I hope they win.
What? You still hope Lincoln win all the time and they're shite.
Not really.
What, to which? They're not really shite, or you don't really hope they'll win?
Yeah, I don't go to watch the game.
You wouldn't watch a game?
No,
I'm confused.
Never mind.
Okay.
Lost Anderson boy enjoying a bit of the ball now.
Yeah.
Oh, he slipped.
Gallagher has Grealish out to his left, ball into the box, and it's stopped
Good
by
defending.
Macedonia. Very good defending. One player took the pace off the ball and the other one headed it out.
I think he
And Northern Ireland, I fucked it.
Good.
To hear.
Everyone ball goes straight to
Well, Northern
Foden.
Ireland playing tonight.
Foden wants a goal. You can just tell his reaction there.
They're losing to Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan are a very real possibility, by the way, of getting to the Euros.
Foden on the edge. Oh,
Well saved by the
corner.
keeper.
No.
I did not. Just hit it off. Yeah, Kazakhstan, 9 points from a possible 4 games.
No, to the
They're 2 points ahead of Denmark, 2 points ahead of Slovenia. They can keep playing the way they are and
Yeah.
hope Finland drops, so that protects them from any Denmark rise. They'll be in a really good spot. They play Finland next. If they win that, then they're almost guaranteed through.
Ooh.
I've tried a little over a kick there.
Yeah.
If they play Finland, then Northern Ireland. If they win those two, pretty much almost qualified.
Yeah, and Denmark don't look great.
And they can do something against Denmark.
San Marino's guaranteed win.
And then they should win their final 2 against San Marino and Slovenia. So Kazakhstan are a very real possibility of getting to the
Yeah.
Euros.
Fair enough then.
And yeah. I mean, it's pretty much guaranteed Northern Ireland won't unless they win all their games. Or somehow turn it around against Kazakhstan now.
Yeah.
They've thrown that away in the 88th minute, by the way. Northern Ireland have.
They're rubbish.
And
Who actually plays Northern Ireland?
Aimbetov scored
Apart
for
from
them.
Rafferty.
Peacock Farrell, Paddock McNair, Johnny Evans, Craig Cathcart.
That's not a bad side. That is.
I was going to say, I don't know anyone else. They are all like a Sunderland
They've got
player,
a bang average
a
championship
Preston
centre
player,
half.
a Millwall player, a Stoke player, a Man City U18 winger who's actually played really, really well, 8.3 rating, shout out. Shay Charles.
Oh, I recognise that name.
Isaac Price, who's in the Everton Academy, also had a good game, and Dion Charles at Bolton has played crap. So there's a lot that the random children playing at right midfield, so right wing back and striker, have had good games, both in academies, and the experienced players in the Championship have been shocking.
What a surprise, Johnny Evans isn't suited to
As for
European
Kazakhstan,
night.
it was their substitute Aimbatov, a striker for FC Astana, one of the top sides in Kazakhstan. And,
The top side.
Well, nah.
Who else is in there?
It's just Astana.
Yeah. Into the last minute of the 90. We're getting there now. We are getting there now.
Getting there, like it's such a difficult thing just to watch some football and
It
talk
is.
about it. Go, we're almost there, guys. Hold on. Just watch a couple more minutes.
40 seconds. It's in a great
Switzerland
game.
have cocked off 2-0 lead as well. Bloody hell. What an intense night of football.
It's been magical.
Magical. But Romania have managed to level it up.
Wow,
They're
there's
at
Belgium.
8 points now, 2 points off Switzerland. What?
Oh no, that's not the Belgian flag from here. Grealish, can you make it 8? Can you put it on a plate for someone to make it 8?
Think we'll get a late 8th?
I hope so.
Yeah. And then any more after 8?
No. Foden.
Try to think of an after 8 joke.
That's a go.
Yeah, lovely job. England came here with a mission.
Come on.
Win by a couple. See off the qualification. Lovely jubbly. They've
1-1
fulfilled all their
yeah.
goals today, haven't they? A lovely 7-0 victory. They've really been a walk in the park for them, and that is a comfy win in the Euro 2024 qualifiers.
Bloody lovely.
Man of the match then, Harry Pochettino, you're giving it to Bukayo
Saka.
Saka. I'm giving it to Saka as well. He's just really good at football, isn't he? A lovely hat-trick, and he is very much one of, if not the best England player. Very, very talented player. Was crucial tonight and will be crucial for tournaments forevermore. But yeah, that is it for tonight's game. We're back on Sunday with England U21s, but we have got our daily podcast series all throughout the midweek, so look out for that. We released the Arsenal episode today, so if you want something to watch now, then go check that out. Then we have Aston Villa releasing tomorrow at 10 a.m, then Bournemouth, then Brighton, then Brentford, then Brighton to see out the week. So yeah, all of those coming to you over the next week, and then we'll be pushing on with that series throughout the next couple of weeks. But that's all from us today. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.